And we are live. The NBA Finals, Game 5. First time I'm covering the NBA Finals for a while, boy. I've been busy, but hey, you know what? I've been watching, and LeBron and Rondo, playoff Rondo, put on a magnificent performance in the last in Game 4 to make the series 3-1 and see if the Lakers can extend on that and become the NBA championship. See, LeBron can get his fourth ring and his third team, pushing the conversation and one of the greatest players to ever play to do it. Let's go, man. Game 5, boy. All right, so and let's see if Anthony Davis can. Right, it's hot in there. Let's see if Anthony Davis can continue to play how he was playing before as well. So the jump ball's about to start. Man, they might extend it. You never know, man, with the Heat. You never know. LeBron's got the ball. First game. All right. Andy Davis got the ball, kicks it to Danny Green. Pope got the ball. Pope missed the shot. I hope B Marsh and Kyle will probably jump in at some point. Come celebrate the championship. But Jimmy Buckets, Tyler Hero, there's Bam Alabama. Oh, good. Yeah, it's Bam. That's good. Probably a good pick and roll right there, man. Straight away. And the Heat on the boards. That was a good play. It's all about play, execution, defenses. Oh, kicks it. Who's that? Was that Rondo? No. Oh, nice, man. Danny Green again hits a free, so the Lakers are up. Mom, it's funny, Mom. LeBron James' old team he's playing against in the Heat and the organization. Here comes Bam. What's that? Offensive foul? Yeah, man. Listen, that Lakers team stacked, man. Dwight Howard, even if it's like Dwight Howard, not the same guy, but Dwight Howard nonetheless, bro. That was a former league MVP, bruv. Then he's got a Rondo playoff MVP in there as well, and LeBron James, probably, yo. Listen, they're my experience, man. They got in that team, that Lakers team is something. LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? Oh, here comes AD. Nah, AD way off. Jimmy Bucket's got the thing. AD, the Lakers are playing, and they got the Mamba jerseys on. They got the Kobe Mamba, Black Mamba jersey on as well. They're undefeated with that jersey, so they're definitely looking. They're definitely looking to seal the Mamba mood. Looking to finish them off. Let's see what they can do. Oh, Lakers, LeBron playing on free. Who's that? Bam. Oh, good pass. So, oh, what a block, man. Woo! Dwight Howard just came out of nowhere, boy. And the Lakers ain't playing around, man. Yeah, look at this. Look at it. Kicks it in. Bam. Fakes. Goes in. Kicks it Jimmy Butler. And then look at Dwight Howard. Oh, the fouls from Dwight Howard or Green. Whichever. But, boy, they ain't playing. Anything comes down the lane and they're on it. Stressed. Jimmy Butler's a good player, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it when he was at Philadelphia. Who's doing some damage when he's at Philly, boy? Playoff Rondo, Quadro Pope, man, they ain't playing around, man. Lakers ain't joking. As long as LeBron James on the floor, man, they always got a chance to win a game, bro. This the way it is. They don't care how you up. Doesn't matter like how it looks like, man. The championship and LeBron James, when it comes to finishing off the game, they finish it off. Who this here? Quadro Pope kicks it. LB, here comes LBJ. Let me see what we're gonna do. James swing, pivot. Here he comes in the lane. That's what he needs to do. Easy. You can do that all the time, all day. Cause here comes Jimmy Butler, Hurrow. So the defense is really good for the Lakers, man. Really good, outstanding. Then making the Heat work for everything, man. They're letting Bam. Oh, stay in the lane. Yeah, you see, they can nice. They can score anytime. It's funny, the way the Heat score, they can score so easy. offensively. Defense is outstanding as well. But they ain't got no outstanding superstar, you know what I mean? Like AD and LeBron. Look at that. Like, foul. Oh, man. Like Duncan Robinson got called for a foul. Young guy, him and Tyler Harrow, man. They're young, boy. Gordon Drug is out. He's like the veteran leader for the team. And I mean, this might be his last time to go at it. But look at that. Tyler Hero, he looks like one of the stars of the NBA. That Tyler Hero and him and Luka Doncic, Danny Green. Look at that. Oh, tried to draw a foul, and he still made it. Danny Green, that was tough, man. Yeah, that was a tough jumper, but he still made it. That Danny Green can ball, man. Here comes Jimmy Buckets off the corner. Yep, easy. Jimmy Bucks go all the range. It's only a 1 point game. See if LeBron James start taking over the game and say, you know what, I had enough of this shit. Here he comes. LeBron against Butler. Backs him up. You gonna roll off him? Yeah, easy. Backs him up. Yeah. Yeah, missed. Yeah, LeBron tried to just bully. He tried to bully Jimmy Butler all the way down to the thing. I think he overstepped us that point. Could have probably shot a bit earlier. Here comes Jimmy Butler. Ooh, nice lane. That's a layup right there. Kicks it to Duncan Robinson. And it's good. Yeah, they see. They're trying to get a good start. LeBron, you should let who's supposed to be handling the ball here? LeBron. Oh, come. Oh, that was nice. And a foul. Beautiful play by LeBron James. He called it, innit? He's been playing outstanding basketball, man. Been playing outstanding basketball. Yeah, out case he's playing outstanding basketball. Every time that the team want to do something, this kid comes out and just does it. Look at that straight away. Let me see. Okay. Nice. Here comes Jimmy Butler bringing the ball down the floor. Kicks it. Tyler Hero. What happened there? They're really good. They have like classic new age guards who can shoot. They like modern day guards. Like these days, the way the guards can shoot these days is incredible. They don't play around. They can just shoot the lights out, man. It's like this generation of basketball players. They really can they can put some real good shots up, man. They don't believe in getting no physical, man. They don't need to do that when they can shoot. That's the thing about back in the days. Yeah, here comes AD kicking the ball up the floor. He can give it to LeBron James. LeBron James in the lane. Get Crowder, that's easy. Take Crowder. There you go. Here he comes. Kicks AD. What they calling? Yo, what happened there, man? Wow. Dwight Howard's strong, you know. Ooh, let me see this, boy. See, that's that's the see. Hey, that Dwight Howard was a powerful specimen, boy. Let me see what happened there. And if the basket, oh, yeah, he's bullying him, boy. Woo! It was Jimmy Butler on, bruh. Jimmy Butler on, man. Yo, that's crazy, bro. And AD come to back him up. They battling in the post. Yeah, what's Butler grabbing him for, man? Yeah, yo, that's crazy, bro. Jimmy Butler ain't trying to back down, but he getting bullied down in the post. And Dwight Howard doing what he does, man. Double technical. Oh man, fair play. And then the game continues. That ain't nothing. Here it comes in the lane. Here comes Pope. And AD tips in. See? The Lakers, listen, that's what the Lakers need, man. Jimmy Butler got to get on the keep on this game. He want more technical. Listen, Jimmy Butler's out of this game. This game's over. Do what they want. Kicks, turnover. Because LeBron James got the steal played over. Kick it. Oh, beautiful, man. Alley-oop to dunk to AD, boy. That was nice, boy. Let's see. That little roughing thing what Dwight Howard did, man. Just took them out of their flow, man. Oh, listen, Miami ain't get Dwight Howard getting his chip. You know what I mean? Dwight Howard's getting his chip. Them guys are coming for their rings, man. Look at this pass here. That was a beautiful pass. And you see Dwight Howard coming in the back as well. Dwight Howard's just there on the trailer. That was nice, man. Have we got advert? I think we got advert. Yeah, we have an advert. Well, listen, game is picking up nicely, people. See, you guys ain't come. I ain't seen no one for a minute, boy. And I'm engaged for a minute. See what you guys are saying. I'll see. What they got?
Nearly touched the rafters.
How old is he?
Finding the rim.
Tyler Hero, the youngest ever playing the NBA Finals. He must be younger than Magic, man. I think Magic was 20 or something like that, man. He must be young. 18. He must be 18 or something like that. AD, man, with the big block. What's the other? These are the big plays of the finals. Ooh, AD. Yeah. AD. Oh, AD. I think the block was number 2. AD. That's it. Oh, man. Still by LeBron James. Oh, man. He just pushed Tyler Hero across the floor, man. I think that offensive. It looked like an offensive foul. Bullied him, man. Look at this dunk here, bro. LeBron James. LeBron James, man. Cut into the lane, dunk. All we're waiting for is we're on the advert right now, so it's just trying to get the game. Let's get NBA Finals. All right, we're back. We are back in the bubble, so to speak, peoples. Back in the bubble, man. Jimmy Buckets. Let me see what he's saying.
And then in the playoffs, right from the start.
All right. Yeah, man. He's the Jimmy Buckets, the heart and beat of the Miami Heat all season long. But this here, it's just star power, man. The Lakers have just pure star power, boy. Miami Heat are a very good team. They're just missing one component. A Kawhi Leonard would have been good over there, something like that. All right, here's Codro Pope. And LeBron James is smart. He runs some really good plays. He's the one who decides to run the plays. Look at that. Kicks it, Codro Pope. Free. Yeah, missed that one. But that's a good free. That was a good play, though. I like that pick and roll. Jimmy Butler. What's he calling? Is he calling plays? Oh, they're running a high. Oh, that was good. See, it missed. That was nice, though. They got to make it. Here comes LeBron James. Oh, man. See, LeBron, when they tax the basket, just leave him alone. Leave him alone. Ain't no one trying to when he goes to the basket, boy. Oh man, yeah, Miami. You see, their confidence has been shot, boy. Here comes Tyler Hero. Yeah, they start missing. They start missing. Their confidence is wrecked, man. Here comes the Lakers into the lane. Codro Pope. I got missed. Woo! Here comes Jimmy Butler. Yeah, he got it in. But they're scrappy. Scrappy. Here comes Danny Green. Scrappy. Yeah, look, they could just run their plays here. What are they calling? Oh, that was good. Kick. AD. Get back to LeBron, man. Step back like Bill wants to and press the trigger. There you go. Oh man, easy. Easy, brother. You can score anytime he wants, man. What they calling? They're calling timeout. Anthony Davis can look at that. The lead is starting to get away, man. They can score anytime he wants, man. Look at this Anthony Davis. He at 3-point. It's a 2. Just look. Bam knows what it is, man. Bam knows what it is, man. Bam knows what it is. They know what it is, man. AD's a problem, bro. He's a problem. So we call it a problem child. This is a problem, bro. They know what it is, man. We got advert right now. Absolutely a problem. Let me see what's going on. These adverts and that. Hey, listen, people was complaining about this is the lowest rated NBA final. Listen, it's the bubble, man. I mean, I would have preferred to see the Celtics though. I like to see the Celtics get to the final because the Lakers and Celtics have a thing in it. They have a rivalry thing, but they weren't good enough, man. Miami Heat were better enough. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. And they got injuries. Everyone's this thing about NBA playoffs, yeah. Like to get into, it's not a given to get into the finals. You have injuries, people getting worn out, and all these things there. You know what I'm saying? It's long. So, it's just. So waiting for the advert to finish up. You guys leave your comments and that. See what you guys are saying. AD boy, Lakers. The fact they got, the thing is, yeah, they got another chance to run it in next season as well because the team's quite good. Team's quite good. They got another chance to run it. Rondo, AD, LeBron James. They got another. I think they got another year left. And then LeBron will see what he want to do. You know what I mean, they got another chance to win another chip next year if they can win this one. If people didn't say this is legit, bro, like listen, the bubble game, the NBA playoffs as it stand, the Lakers were on a roll, man. They were smashing teams up. See, they were smashing teams up before the epidemic and like during LeBron. They talking LeBron. Look at this. AD was just on it, bro. Look at this. Ain't no one can stop that guy. No one can stop that guy. No one can stop that guy that just start talking trash, bro. JR's over there. No one can stop that guy when he starts doing this thing. Look at that, chaps. Start talking reckless as well, boy. Yeah, talking reckless. All right, let's get in. Got timeouts. Just waiting for the advert. Wow. Jimmy Butler, boy, he stressed me. He was good in Minnesota. He was at all them years down in Minnesota, the years down in Chicago, the Philly. I like the Philly when he was down at Philly, boy. Didn't work out down at Joe Embiid, and now listen, he's found a home in Miami, man. Who's that? Andre Iguodala. He looked crazy, bro. Most of these guys are millionaires, bro. I don't know why they're looking like they just came out of a homeless shelter. Supposed to be so-called millionaires, man. Look at the state of their hair and The way they don't look shabby, boy. Man, I'll be looking slick, boy. Let me see this. Let me see what we're gonna do. Oh, yeah, they missing everything. They execute that. Oh, we got player Rondo on the floor. Listen, Rondo gonna do some damage here, boy. He's just gonna size up the defense. Look at this. They're running some handoffs. We got 10 seconds. Oh, AD, man. That's the right person to have the ball. Go on, AD. Go to work, man. All right, you got to take that first shot. You got to take the first shot. AD should have, man, you keep passing that ball out for, man. Oh, man. If that was you, AD, you should have took that shot right there. That's your time. Too passive. Duncan Robinson knows what to do. Andre Iguodala. Oh, that was good. Good. Oh, that a block? Oh, Dwight Howard. A second foul, isn't it? It's a good block by Dwight Howard, though. I thought it was a good block. I thought it was a good block. Let me see what he does. Yeah, it makes the first one. And the fans look on. The virtual reality fans, man. You have to sign on and you put your camera on, and sometimes they show your face. Oh, turnover, man. How you turn the ball over in the inbounds? Crowder. Oh my days. How you turn the ball over in the inbounds? That's some crazy. Give the ball up, man. What's wrong with you? Dwight Howard, how you gonna turn the ball over in the bloody inbounds? You crazy? That's a bad execution there, man. And you need AD, you gonna take over or what? Man, you could take Andre Iguodala to the rack. 4, 3, 2. That was bad. That was a bad possession, man. That was an awful possession. They gotta run some offenses better than that, man. They gotta run it better than that. And the lead is starting to evaporate. I don't know why LeBron James is even sitting, boy. You're just giving the Miami Heat some, so I don't know why you even sitting at this point. You rest. AD's supposed to take over, man. And the Miami Heat have took the lead. As soon as LeBron James, you can't be sitting. They call timeout? Yeah. Call the timeout. Bro, this is the NBA fight. You be sitting. Shit. Nah, man. As soon as he came off the floor, AD don't know what he's doing. They got too many big. Dwight Howard needs to sit down. Listen, they got too many bigs on the floor. And then they're not good enough ball handlers. He's sitting LeBron James, man. Come on, coach. It's a game 7, bro. The thing is, they ain't playing around. Advert right now. They got timeout. Timeout. We're in the NBA Finals, Game 5. Can the Lakers get through? Can LeBron win his 5th championship? Miami Heat ain't going down easy, bro. I'll tell you that for free. Ooh. All right, we back.
It's the same as he did years ago.
MIC.
Shit. LeBron will be sitting there, man. You guys need to take over the game and stop messing around. They're going on a 7-0 run. As soon as LeBron sat down, they off on a run. That's what I'm saying. Like, but you got to rest LeBron. They have to rest LeBron in it because they need him for the end. But at the same time, them guys need to keep the bloody lead going, bro. If Dwight Howard off the floor, take the Dwight off the floor. What kind of turnover is that? All right, here he goes. Kuzman. Kuzman's crazy, bro. Sometimes I look at the Lakers team, they're so big for nothing, bro. They are extremely tall. And then, bro, like, you got to use your size in the right way, man. Like cuts, passing, but then you have to be better good at passing. Who's this kid there? Got the ball. Oh dear. Here he comes. Here comes Jimmy Butts. Yep, easy, bruh. And they're up by 4, man. And Rondo, the Miami Heat are making a little run of this, man. They need to score and score quick and stop this run here. There you go, in. Are they playing the zone? Are they going to the zone? That's why. Oh, there you go. It's AD, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Good shot. 2-point game. Ain't nothing going on. AD needs to, that's what I'm saying. Go to your go-to guy. He needs to start taking over. Running that zone. That zone is terrid. Oh, yo. Who's that? Rondo? Yeah, Rondo got rebound. Rondo could rebound and that AD. That's it. Again. It's a good shot, though. I like you to go to the basket, though. I think, you know what I mean? Drive, pivot, drop step. Look at this. Look, see AD. Good block, AD. Woo! Here come. Yeah, that's it. Kuzma's long and lean. That was nice layup there. Rondo, see, Rondo's quick with it. That's everything. Rondo can make them decisions, bro. They gotta have LeBron. Listen, never know LeBron could be out the game. This lineup's pretty good. Here comes Iguodala. Oh, good pass by Iguodala. Good turnover. Iguodala didn't want that work. Who's gonna pass to Rondo? Oh, Kuzman. Kuzman, you're a joker. You gotta make that. That was a good pass, man. Let's go boom. Here comes Jimmy Butts. Oh, Duncan Robinson. Of course, is gonna make it. What's wrong with Davis, man? Oh man, what's wrong with Davis, man? Oh, he looks hurt, man. What, he's done his Achilles? Oh my gosh, man. Everyone's thinking LeBron, but LeBron's gonna have to come out and break his neck to win this championship out here, boy. What's wrong? He looks hurt, extremely hurt. I think it's his Achilles, man. Oh, mate. That's all you need. That's all you need, Lakers, bro. LeBron's gonna have to play every minute of every second of every game, bro. If this guy's out, he's tapping on the floor. I think it's his Achilles, man. It might have snapped. Yeah, I hope not, man. I hope not. He looks really bad. He's still on the floor. Is he getting up? They're gonna have to help him walk. Wherever it is, he looks bad. Let me see what's up with him. Let me see, can he walk? He looks extremely hurt, man. Nah, man, he's limping, bro. Nah, it looks like this is Achilles, bro. Yeah, don't look good. Let me see how he's walking. He's walking. He looks extremely hurt. Let's see the. Yeah, man. This ain't good, man. This ain't good. Let me see what's wrong with him. Let me see his feet. Shit, them trainers look too. Them trainers ain't got no suspension anyway. Let me see what's up with him, man. Yeah, it's hurt. Yeah, LeBron's gonna have to take over the game, bro. Oh, LeBron. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. LeBron, you're gonna have to take the whole bloody game over, man. You have to win. You have to win the game for AD, bro. He look hurt. He been looking hurt the whole season. To be fair, you know what I'm saying. He don't look healthy. He gonna have to invest in his body, man. Yeah, that's it. Long, bro. As soon as they see LeBron James, they start get scared, bro. You see, LeBron comes straight one, and it's a 1-point game. And we go 10, 9. Come on, LBJ. You got to do something. 7, 6, 5. You going to shoot a 3? 3, 2. Nah, it's a bad play, LeBron, man. You got to take a shot there. There's nothing on the clock for that. There's nothing on the floor. 2 seconds on the floor. He made it as well, but it's not counting. AD looks alright, man. He be limping like a. Well, he looks like he's okay. We're only up. He up by 1 point. What the happened? But I don't know what happened to his foot, man. Wow. Listen. It's a scrappy game, man. They can just the Heat are ready to be stepped on, man. You have to step on their necks, man. We got advert. They got to step on their necks, man. That's what they gonna do to them. Let's see what's going on here. Silent hero, boy. He can play. He can play, man. We're waiting for the game to start again. So we got a little end of the first quarter's gone. They're showing the highlights of the Miami Heat right now. It's a shame, this is it all comes down to this one game in the season. All right, we're back. And we are back. Let me see AD. What's AD saying? We're back. Let me see what AD saying. AD should be alright, man. You got a boy's Heat ball. Yeah, it's like it's Heat ball.
Tonight's coach's interview is brought to you by TikTok. I am indeed here with Heat coach Eric Spoelstra. Eric, great run for your team for the back half of that first quarter. What was powering you guys there?
Well, offensively, I actually liked a lot of the shots we were getting. Most of the quarter. To start the game, the first 6 minutes of the game, they were getting too many easy ones in the paint. We have to really commit to doing multiple efforts to take that away.
When you looked at all the tape going into this game, was there one adjustment that stood out to you that you wanted to make?
It's much more sophisticated than one thing. It's a very good team. We're a great team. So there's a lot of different things that you have to do well. We think that we're doing those things better.
Great. Thank you so much, Eric. Back to you, Mike.
All right, Rachel, good story here from the Heat.
AD, man.
Caruso lost it out of bounds. Patrick Nuggets come off the bench and he scored 7 points in 6 minutes. Nice little joke for the Miami Heat. I think he's helping at both ends with his speed and quickness. Drives, kicks it out the corner to Iguodala. Adebayo, James went for the steal, and Adebayo had a clear path to the one.
Yeah, he did. And the Heat are starting to make a run, man. AD, because usually I think LeBron James usually rests for this point. Oh man, LeBron James, you want to shoot a free? Yeah, beautiful. Took a free. Yeah, you're gonna have to start taking over, LB, bro. Need some of your offense out here, man. He's that's what you need at this point. You need someone to grab the scruff of the game and take over, man. Foul. I got a foul there. Kuzman crazy. He plays like a mad dog, bro. He just crazy, bro. Plays like a madman, bro. That Kuzma remind me of them guys that used to play Lakers before. Don't play no defense. Just want to score. You know what I mean? Like I'm like that game. Ooh, Iguodala, who's that? LeBron James, man. Shh. Unless it was AD. See, that's what it is. He's got a bruise on his foot. When you're 7 foot, man, them injuries hurt. Kuzman got stripped. Andre Iguodala stripped them, boy. Yeah, Miami are putting on a 6 point run. They're starting to make a run, man. Starting to make a run, boy. AD coming off the floor just changed the whole complexion of the game, boy. It took them off the run over the free. They're starting. They're gone off their tilts, man. It's like an old heavyweight fight. You know what I mean? Like guys are injured everywhere, and the Heat are executing. Yeah, timeout, man. They're on a run, boy. Yeah, they're starting to take over the game. AD took them well out of their life, man. They be celebrating. Everyone's celebrating like they won the championship. You're gonna have to go and earn it, man. You're gonna have to go and earn it, boy. We're going to game 7 out here. Miami are hanging tough, boy. I remember LeBron won his first championship, man. I was so happy for him, boy. The amount of criticism used to get over the years. The man here was getting bored and stuff, man. Remember that? Yeah, he was just getting bored. So I didn't like that, man. So and now they're still on him. He's still on him. And now it's not like you could rest to be having a championship. No, you have to be better than Jordan. They're putting all this pressure about, are you better than Jordan? No, man, I need to stop with the bullshit. It's like, oh, he ain't gonna win his first championship. Now he win a championship. Well, he ain't better than Jordan. There's constantly stuff to undermine the man, bro. Or if you go to the West, he ain't gonna be that same stuff in the East he was doing. He in the West now. He in the finals. Oh man, the other teams got injured. Like they just be hating, bro. Just be hating. There's constantly man. There's so much someone can take, man. You know what I'm saying? Even when he came in the league, they say he's like Bird and Magic and Jordan. They put so much expectation on the man. You know what I'm saying? He's risked all the situations. So boy, listen, the rest of the supporting cast needs to step up right now, and they need to start, man, because the Miami start taking a role. They dead in the water, like they dead in the water. You need to just take over the game, bro. See, Coach Vogel, I think he made a mistake when he took LeBron out there. They should just keep LeBron in there, just keep smashing them. You know what I mean? Shit, just keep smashing them until the game's over. Because the moment he took LeBron out the game changed. AD was already take over and he got injured. Oh, that was a good dunk. Turnovers. That's the way I see it. Something's broke. Something's not broke. Then why fix it? All right, we're getting back in. What we got? What we got? What's the time? AD said he ain't come back in the game, man. He done, man. He don't want it. He don't want it. AD don't want it. They gonna have to put it on LeBron again, man. I don't know where it's LeBron. Yeah, some of the teammates he play with, boy. As soon as they play with LeBron, something happens to them. They get injured. They stop playing. I don't know what it is, man. Kuzman got stripped good, boy. Kuzman and just he was playing. Actually, he was playing good at the time. Big tall kid, can shoot and all that. But I don't know, man. Kuzman. Some of the draft picks they picked over the years, I think, basketball operations, they're looking for like guys who could wing guys and stuff. It's just straight up, just find guys with defense who are always gonna win out. Here comes Crusoe, go to the basket. LeBron James puts it back in. That's what you gotta run, some pick and roll. LeBron, see, there you go. That's easy basket. Let LeBron, let someone else handle the ball, and then you just come in and just let you know what I'm saying, just catch it and score. I see you need to do that. No more facilitating, bro. You need to do some buckets. That's it. They got a rebound. LeBron James, and the thing is, LeBron James is guarding their best player. Ooh. Why would you throw the ball out like that, guy? What's the frig wrong with you, man? This is the turnovers, man. Like they're going back to their 2-3 zone. Yeah, I mean, they're going to their zone, boy. Their zone is active, boy. That's a good pass. Oh, you got to make that. Is it a foul? Yeah, it's a foul. Good man, good man. Yeah, it's good foul. It's good passing. Yeah. Hanged in the air. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice by Jimmy Butler. It's hanged in the air. What do you call it? Hang time. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Kuzma, you just flopping, man. Here comes AD. He back. They could have put Dwight Howard in that position right there because they gone small. Jimmy Butler in one center. What happened to McGee, man? They must have made McGee inactive or something like that. There you go. Podro Pope made it. 8-point game. Shouldn't be losing a game at all. Man, if I'm the Heat, I'm going straight at AD, boy, because he look like his legs ain't working properly. Oh yeah, fouling AD straight away, man. Comes in the game minute. See, that's what I would have did already. I'd have went straight at him, boy. That's exactly what you. That's the old veteran, boy. He ain't. What they call him? I went straight at him. Look at this. Bing, pick and roll. Look at that. I don't even know how that's even a foul, man. And Gordon Dragic 10-point game, 11-point game by Jimmy Butler. That's all you gotta do. Execute, bro. You brought down by bloody 11, man. AD got the ball. LeBron cuts through. He doesn't want to score. Danny Green forced shot. People who post the score don't want to score. Miami just running the X and O's, man, all day. Look at this. That's a good shot. AD got the rebound. Good pass. Good rebound by AD. LeBron kicking. They're playing some good defense, bro. Miami playing some really good defense, man. As soon as LeBron got the ball, they are all over him already. Can't even got no lane to come in. Back. You will get some rebounds out here, bro. Man. Good block. You got to start doing some stretch. The game is changed up. AD with a 3. Up fake. Woo. Who's that? Pope? Yo, post that. No, that Danny Green post. AD. Nah, they don't want to score. LeBron. Yes, that's it. Good 3. About time, LeBron, man. It's like he's reluctant to score or something, bro. You go with all that scoring ability, you don't want to score? If you don't want to score, someone else will. Take that for free. Off the let's go. Oh man, defense. What they call it? Oh man, the referee's killing the game. LeBron's got a strange touch for a 3-point line there. You need to start taking over the game. Oh my days. Danny Green, that's like 3-2 fouls, boy. It's not some one of them days. What do you call it? Yeah, that's long. So you can't contest in this league, yeah. And bam, Alabama, you free makes you free throw, son. See this, I always look at some of the great teams. They have a great philosophy system. I don't know what Coach Bogle, whatever he is. I don't know what system he's playing under or anything. Because I tell you what, whatever system they're playing, ain't working, bro. It's just it's like freestyle. You know what I mean? And they up, boy. Miami up big. No, they ain't. You know what I'm saying? Miami are up. It's low scoring final game, boy. That's what it is. LeBron, kick. See, you don't want to score, man. LeBron with another 3. He don't want to. He's like seem like he doesn't want to shoot already. Look at that. Oh, good. Kuzma got the ball. They're making sure you can't get no layups, bro. LeBron with another 3, and it's good. That's what you're doing, LeBron. And that's what it is. Yeah, they calling timeout. Yeah, LeBron starting to warm up. That's what you gotta do, bro. Start heating up and bring that game back. The game should never go off the thing, boy. Miami, yeah, starting to make a run for it. Crusoe with the rebound, kicks it to LeBron, and that's it. That's the guy to give it to and let him score. You see, at this point, you need to become a scorer, not a facilitator. That's what I'm talking about. That's what these guys, these great players, they know when to take over the game when it needs to be done, boy. Like, I need to be putting up some numbers here, man. Defense, everything. Miami are doing a good job of stopping the fast breaks, though. Not letting them get no fast break points. Waiting for this. Waiting for the call timeout. Miami call timeout. So TV timeout. What are they showing you? Okay. Rondo. Shoot. Oh, Kyle? Shit. My man. Yeah, Kyle, let me just drop the link in the chat, Kyle. Let me drop the link in the chat. My man Kyle Burton. Yeah, you know Kyle. Yeah, Kyle knows what time it is, bro. It's clobbering time. LeBron James gonna take over. Me and Kyle gonna experience LeBron winning his next championship right here, boy. There you are, Kyle. Jump on in. There's my man. What's up, Kyle?
What up, EJ?
Yeah, man. You're here to experience LeBron James winning his next championship, right?
Yeah, man. A little sweaty palms time right now, man. But they're kicking in gear, man. I mean, when you one win away from winning a world championship, you will have nerves, even though they have already played this team 4 times. That's just human nature setting in. But once the second half come around, I think that Lakers start to kick it in and show who the better team is. But Miami is a really solid squad, man. They showing a lot of grit and fight, and they're not going to go away easy. The Lakers going to have to come out and take this win away from them. They're not going to give it up.
No, I think I was thinking of looking at AD and I was like, I can see the why LeBron has lasted this long. He invested money on his body, in the season and stuff like that. It's the best investment. I think AD needs to do that because he looks bad and bruised, bro. Weak, bad. I don't know what is LeBron James like. All of some of the guys, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie, they all injury prone, bro. But LeBron's like older than all of them, and he's like, I mean, this AD guy's young, but he look beat up. He like he been in a 15-round fight, bro. Like, and LeBron just looks like, you know what I mean? This this guy a man against boys, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mixing with Jimmy Buck. Jimmy Buck's a good player, but he ain't a superstar. I think they're a very good, solid team. That's the way I look at them, but they ain't. Jimmy Bucks ain't no superstar.
He just hit a 3, so it's 11-point lead. The Lakers need to stop shooting so many threes. I know the Miami zone is kind of forcing them to, but they need to kind of go back to what they did in games 1 and 2 and get to the middle of that zone. Oh, AD just got a turnover. They need to get to the middle of that zone and start picking off shots that way, because shooting all these threes is not really what the Lakers are good at. I understand they got decent guys with decent percentages, but this is for the everything. This for all the marbles. And Jimmy Butler is going off right now, man. Like, he getting assists and doing everything for this team, man. And the Lakers is just playing into their hands with that zone. Get into the middle of the zone and eat it up, man.
Well, I think Coach Vogel did a disservice taking LeBron out, with the 3 minutes in the game. I'm like, bro, they up. And like, just let him finish, let him play out the quarter. Like, this is like, you don't need to give this team dead team dead in the water any sort of chance, right? You took LeBron off the game, then AD gets injured, kind of thing, and you got to, man. And next thing you know, this team's like feeling like, yo, we can do this. We can open this up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you got the chance to put your neck on the throat, you need to snap it, bro. Like, you don't want me giving him no life, man. I look at Coach Vogel, for all the things he's done. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's more to do with the players than it's him. I don't even think he's a good coach. I'll be honest with you. I don't.
I think he's a good defensive coach. Like, his sets, like, you go back to those Indiana Pacers teams. Like, I thought that his sets, particularly against the Miami Heat, I thought that he did a good job with a lot of his rotations and stats and stuff on defense. So he implemented a lot of that to the Lakers. So defensively, I think he's a pretty good coach. X's and O's wise, I don't think that's onus is really placed on him. I think that's more Jason Kidd.
Yeah, but I look at their offensive. It's like more. Their offense is basically their big guys. You know what I mean? You come into their big guys, but look, you can clearly see that Spoelstra has a system. They have zone when they come back, and then the offense is cuts and passes like that. They really play a team concept of getting the ball, sharing the ball, where the Lakers will come up and they just giving the ball to LeBron, and LeBron's going to call a play, and it might go, but it doesn't look. This team looks fluid. It's like they look so smooth, and it looks like they can score. Any one person on that team can score. It's almost like the triangle offense, where you have any one guy in the team can get dangerous. The only problem is, it's like when people off, when they're all off, it looks terrible. Like LeBron, like, man, listen, this is stats. LeBron is not got enough to the basket. He hasn't got enough and made enough layups and scored inside. And I think when it's like that, the game's gonna be like this. So he needs to be attacking the basket more than what they.
He just attacked it right there. He just scored again, so it's still a 9-point lead.
9 point. It's still. You know what I'm saying? You can't be giving this Miami team no life, bro. You know, everyone looked like they were good at having the champagne out and shit, bro.
Yeah, and I think that's what's playing into it too. That's why the Lakers are lucky. They got a whole second half to go. I mean, if they can stay within striking distance or keep it at a single point deficit, they could come out in the second half, because right now they just look flat. The energy look off. LeBron is like really the only one so far that I can see that's really playing.
Yeah, playing.
Anthony Davis needs to post up more. I don't understand why he keeps hanging out at the perimeter all the time. Like he needs to go in the post. They don't have nobody that can guard him down there.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Like Bam, as good as a defensive player as Bam Adebayo is, he's just not tall enough to hang with Anthony Davis down there.
But Anthony Davis, when he gets the ball, he doesn't look like he wants to score either. He keeps deferring. And Kuzman, I don't know why they got him on the floor, man. He is terrible.
Yeah, but that's all they have. They want to stay with that because Kuzma does have height. Oh,
Nah.
LeBron just scored again and got an and one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
they cutting it. They starting to pick it up a little bit. It sound like they start listening to me and start going inside because they just went inside twice in a row and they made the shot both times. So
that's the stats right there. Like when the guy goes to the basket, I mean that you know what I'm saying. That's when really good things start going. You know, oh dude.
Anthony Davis looked active around the glass area, but like you said it, you hit the nail on the head. He doesn't look energetic offensively. Like he doesn't look like he dominated them in the first 2 games. Like I don't understand. Like they're not doing nothing spectacular to like get him away from dominating them. Like I just don't understand it. And I think he was also right about what Frank Vogel do on offense. Like you supposed to put him in the paint. Like don't have him. I understand he's a finesse player, but he was more dominant in games 1 and 2 when he was in the post. Like you know what I mean? Like have him playing aggressive in the post and get him some kind of rhythm. He can have some rhythm.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like more or
the
less,
Lakers cutting back into that lead. The Lakers starting to play defense. They starting to play defense now.
Listen, bro. When the Lakers are bro. Let me tell you this, right? Listen to the stats, right? The Lakers had a career high, like 13, 14 turnovers, and the game was still a 1-point game. It's like, you listen to this, right? Here, go. The Lakers can make mistakes. They can even be down 15 or 20, right? And I guarantee they can still come back and win. You know why? Because Miami have to play the perfect game. And you can't keep that
every time.
The Lakers make loads of mistakes because they're that talented that you got guys. Look, man, you got Dwight Howard, you got AD, LeBron James, and you have Rondo, bro. That's a lot of experience, a lot of numbers, and bro, that's too much, man.
Yeah,
so when they can make a loads of mistakes, right? Look at AD. Past Kuzman, they can make a lot of mistakes and still win the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cut right back into the league.
Yeah, but they have to want to though, because Miami, like I said, they're not going to just allow the Lakers to just beat them.
They done already, man. They you know how it is. They know how it is, man. When they down 3-1 in your team, you know it's going. You know the beating's coming. Sometimes the players just give up, man. Especially them young guys. They ain't got no time for it. They know what time it is. You know, you beat it out. You beat the fight out of them. You know what I mean? It's like a boxing fight. You mean you've been knocked down a couple of times.
Yeah, you 100% right.
No, they know what it is. They know what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No matter what the coach tells you, look at the coach and say, come on, guys. We can. Nah, coach don't even believe himself, bro. Like, how you down 3-1 and your coach is still trying to tell you that? Bro, they ain't no Denver Nuggets, you know. The Denver Nuggets, or I don't know where they are something different. 2 times in the playoffs, they came back from bloody this deficit. You know what I'm saying? You're going against LeBron James. LeBron James is not the type of guy to let you feel like, say, yo, yeah, this guy, you know the big LeBron James, he got one of them guys in the league, yeah, where he gets the calls, and when he comes on, he bully. There's no one on the court can guard him. One person can guard him. And I mean, when it's like that, he can do what he wants. I can post you up, I can shoot in your face, I can drive, but I can do what I want to. You know, I own you. That's where it comes. Coach Vogel was just, he could be anyone, bro. It could be Ty Lue, it could be anyone. You know what I'm saying? Bro? I'll be honest with you. How many different coaches had he had? And what have the other coaches done after he left them? Other than Eric Spoelstra. Eric Spoelstra is the only coach, yeah, to go back to the NBA final. All the other coaches, none of them.
Well, it took Eric Spoelstra a while because you got to remember when they acquired LeBron and Chris Bosh via free agency, they had to sacrifice a lot of their teams, so a lot of their draft picks and stuff like that. So it took them a while.
Good, they're rubbish anyway. The draft picks are rubbish, man.
I think they picked pretty well. Like Bam Adebayo is a solid pick. Tyler Hero, Kendrick Nunn.
You talking about when LeBron came over the first time? You talking about, right?
No. Yeah, when he first came to Miami, you know, they had to sacrifice a lot of those picks to get like Birdman and Ray Allen and all of these different role players that they had at the time.
It was worth it though.
It was worth it. It was worth it because they won out of it, and that's what you want. That's what the Clippers didn't do. They sacrificed their whole future for a win now sort of thing, and it didn't prosper, at least the first go around.
Yeah, you know the thing about them, I felt the chemistry, right?
There you go, AD.
I know so that the two of them. Why I don't understand. You got two forwards. That's the first thing. Paul George is a forward, and Kawhi is a forward. So how do you? And they both are like starters. I didn't see how that was gonna work. Carmelo Anthony and Paul George, they're both forwards. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you putting another forward, a guy who really you know what I'm saying? He's a better forward than he is a two. But you know what I mean? In the way
Okay, Rondo. See, the Lakers are scoring every time down now because they're not shooting all those damn threes. Like they can get whatever they want around the rim.
Yep. Anytime they want, you can do what you want. They can't. Anytime they want.
They just got to stop Miami from scoring. There you go, LeBron.
I don't think you could stop Miami from scoring. I think you just got to just play them honest in that. And they go, look, you got to work on their inexperience. Remember, they haven't got no legit superstar. So some of the stuff is not going to. Even Jimmy Butler, like he bringing the ball up. And then Bam on the Bally, but they know what it is, man. They know what it is, bro. This love, you know what I'm saying? They can score.
I give Miami this, even though they down 3-1 in this series. I give them this. They hustle and tenacity on defense is the best the Lakers play, and also their in-game adjustments and after-game adjustments is a lot better than anything the Lakers played this year. They just don't have the horses.
He's a good coach. Let's talk about the negativity of LeBron James, because I hear a lot of it, right? So they're trying to say this NBA playoffs is the lowest watch. I was like, hold on a minute. Lowest watch? I was like, but we in the bubble right now. We ain't crowd attendancy, this, that, the other. So it's not gonna be the NBA right now. And the football started. The first of the football season started. They're attacking the basketball.
Yeah, that's what they are not factoring in, EJ. Yeah, that's 100% right, because you got multiple sports going on simultaneously. Like normally, football would start right when the NBA's ending, but now you got the NBA right in the middle of this bubble.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hard to get those numbers consistently because you got the NFL, which is probably the biggest watched or viewed sport in America going on. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then you got baseball playoffs. Like you got everything going on simultaneously. Good shot, AD.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I say, runners on line. What score you got there? I got 50.
I got 56, 57. Miami by 1. AD just hit a 3.
They know what even if the game's close, Miami know what it is, bro. Like LeBron, see that, and the thing is, they got closers. AD and LeBron, they got legit closers, bro. Like they ain't got it on the Miami like that. Jimmy Butler, bro. I remember him seeing like when he was in Philadelphia and he see
Kawhi. Jimmy Butler just hit a fucking late shot clock 3 that he normally never hits. 4-point game going into halftime. Miami by 4.
Bro, I was watching LeBron. I was watching them turn the ball over, and they thought that, I was thinking to myself, they gonna talk about the next day. It didn't matter because LeBron just took over the game. AD with a 3. Oh, AD with a big 3, bro. I thought, AD looked like he was done. I was like, yo, this guy I thought he looked like he done his Achilles, bro. Like AD with a big 3 right there. Like AD, look, man. Listen. They can look. The game's gonna be close, Miami. If the game's close, like down the wire, bro, the Lakers gonna take over, and they got the Mamba jerseys on. You know what that means as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's some deadly eye thing. Who that? Jimmy Butler.
I think Miami in trouble in this game because they was just up by double digits, and the Lakers just took that right out of the way, and they hitting like lucky. Like Jimmy Butler don't make shots like that. This dude just hit a late in the shot clock 3 that he was scared to take in the last game. Cool, like man. It's just all lucky shots that they hit. They're not gonna hit them same shots. And I mean, I like Jimmy Butler. I like what Miami's doing as far as their culture and everything like that. I think personally they're going to be the team to get Giannis if Milwaukee doesn't do anything.
But the thing is, even if they get Giannis, right? I don't know what's their future. You know what I mean? They got Bam. I don't know they're gonna fit. I think if I'm Giannis, I'm like, yo, maybe I stay at the Bucks. Maybe I stay.
Nah, I would go to Miami, man, because they fit more of what he likes to do. He likes to play defense and he plays hard, and they also have better 3-point shooters that they can surround him with. And then they have a Jimmy Butler who's better than Middleton. He's a much better player than Middleton. They don't have a Jimmy Butler down there. Middleton's a solid all-star caliber player. But he wouldn't be doing this if he was the leader of Miami in the finals. They would have got swept. Like Jimmy Butler was the reason why they even in this game now, and was the only reason they won the last game. This dude had a historical 40-point triple-double in game 3. So like Middleton's not doing all of that. So if I'm Giannis, I'm sitting back looking at all this stuff and I'm evaluating in my mind. okay, they play really solid defense. They have a culture of playing hard and working hard in the offseason, which is what I always do, even in Milwaukee. They got 3-point spacers. They got a good organization. It's in Miami, one of the best cities in the world. You got Eric Spoelstra, who's one of the best coaches in the world, who wouldn't put Giannis in those same situations offensively that Budenholzer does. Giannis shouldn't be bringing the ball up and all of that. They have guards that can do that. I don't know if they hold on to Dragic because he'll be a free agent this offseason, but you got Tyler Hero who's capable, and you also have Jimmy Butler who can bring up the ball. So Giannis should be playing in the post. That's where he should be. I don't understand what Budenholzer is doing, and I blame Jason Kidd for that because he sort of unlocked Giannis to do that, and he's winning MVPs playing out of position. He shouldn't be bringing the ball up and doing all of that stuff. He's actually playing out of position, and that just goes to show you how dominant he is, that he can still win back-to-back MVPs playing a position on the floor that he shouldn't even be playing. So if I'm him, I'm looking at Miami like, okay, they got the right culture, the right sort of supporting cast. They got everything that I'm weak at. They play really solid defense, and if you put me and Bam in the middle, because you got to look at it from the litmus test. But Brooklyn will be the litmus test in the East next year. So will Boston. And then you also have to look in the West Coast. You got the Clippers who will be back. You got the Lakers, and then you'll have Golden State who's unlocked for next year. So you have to evaluate all of these different litmus tests and figure out what's the formula to beat these teams if we was to face them in the finals or in the Eastern Conference Finals with Boston or either Milwaukee. Man. But you have to evaluate all these things. And if I'm Jimmy Butler, I understand what Middleton does. Like, he's a solid player in the regular season, but come playoff time, he normally disappears. And all teams have to do essentially is put up a wall to stop me from getting to the rim. But I think with Eric Spoelstra, he's going to put him on the post to where you can't build up no wall. And then you'll have Jimmy Butler and all those other perimeter players that they have playing the outside game. And then he'll occasionally hit a three or whatever. But the majority of time spent will be in the post where he should be, where he should be. He's not Anthony Davis. He's not what's the other guy? Joker for the Denver Nuggets. Like, he doesn't have that level of like jump shot to play on the perimeter as much as he does, to be that big. You should be in the post. And that's where Eric Spoelstra will put him, in the post. And I think that Bam Adebayo really wouldn't clog the paint a lot because Bam Adebayo can shoot, mid-range shots better than Giannis can. So he knows the strengths of his game. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
If it goes there, bro, you're in your mind, you've already got it worked out. But like, I be fair, I like wherever he goes and stuff like that. I'm interested to see how they play. Like they gonna understand, yeah. Like if you're going to a team and like you're used to being doing, because he basically does what he wants in Milwaukee. That's how it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got Eric Spoelstra, he's got a ring, he's got a couple of rings. They're gonna tell you got to sacrifice this, that, the other, and the third. He's like, yo, you ain't let me be myself. So I think when it comes to Giannis, like he likes to be himself. You know what I mean? He likes to, I want a guy. I want to be here. He likes being free. I think sometimes some coaches, they overthink things and trying to make it all about them and the system. You can see with Spoelstra, right? And the system, he's got them playing in the system, and the system has got them to whatever. But the problem is that they're lacking a super. They can have this. Listen, bro, you can run a system to perfection, zones, whatever you want to do, but bro, when you're going against AD and LeBron, that shit don't work, man. These guys will break your system. So Giannis going anywhere like this, is he trying to get a ring? Or is he trying to say like, yo, I just want to keep playing like what's his name, Tracy McGrady, and just trying to be the best and try and go for a ring later? I don't know, but
I think he wants a ring.
When I look at his attitude and stuff, yeah, he upset that he lost, but he needs to understand that the stuff you was doing in the regular season, you weren't doing in the playoffs, and that's why I always wonder, yeah, when I'm watching that coaches, because I remember Orlando and the Magic with Penny Hardaway and the Shaquille and all them guys there, they were having a laugh in the regular season, and when the playoffs started, it was like, yo, this is different. Because yeah, it's different because you was getting fast breaks and looking good, and teams weren't locked in. But now, like, coaches come with the X's and O's and work out what you do and trying to make you do something different. You're like, yo, this is hard, man. This ain't fun no more. And that's what happened to Giannis. Like they were getting away with in the regular season. I said, yo, you can't do that in the playoffs. Ain't no one gonna let you do that. You might win one season, but one round, but they ain't gonna let you do it. And that's what happened, bro. They said, yo, we're just gonna do this. and we're just gonna take away what you're best at, and that's what they did, and they're doing that with the Lakers. The zone is disrupting the Lakers, but having as you seen, they've done like 15 turnovers, and it hasn't changed anything in the score. You'd think 15 or something turnovers would be a kill. Like, yo, this team gonna get with the Lakers. They got the 3-point line and ones. AD, LeBron, you know what I'm saying? So we see where he goes. But
Yeah.
you made your pick though. And like I ain't gonna lie to you, usually you're quite accurate, you know what I'm saying? But
Well, yeah, like I told you at the beginning, I don't mean to cut you off, but when you first held this podcast, when we first talked about the bubble, I told you it was going to be a young team that surprised everybody because the bubble actually benefits the more younger like teams. Like, look at the last 4 teams in the bubble. The Lakers were the oldest team standing in the bubble. All of the rest of the older teams got put out. The Rockets got put out. The Clippers got put out. Milwaukee got put out. Like, all of these older teams were put out and replaced by young teams. You had Boston. You had the Nuggets, and you had the Miami Heat. I mean, Jimmy Butler, Gordon Dragic are their 2 older players, and Iguodala is their oldest player. But they're the core players on that team that they rely on the most are the younger, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Kendrick Nunn just got assessed back into the situation, and also Bam Adebayo. So like they depend more on their young core of players, and that's because the bubble is more. It's harder to me because even though you cut away travel time, the Lakers had the #1 seed. So this is why I don't understand why people keep saying how easy this path was. They literally had to give up their #1 seed, something that they worked hard for in the Western Conference, which is the tougher conference. And they had that stripped away from them going into this bubble where it's a neutral site, where you don't have fans heckling. Like, I guarantee you, if they were playing in Staples Center right now, Miami would be getting blew out.
Yep.
And those younger players would be terrified. But since you don't have that crowd element, all you have is a virtual crowd, that favors the role players more. So now you starting to see them at their best. And mentally, this is taxing because look at what happened to the Clippers. They literally collapsed. Like, everything came undone from the seams right before our eyes on national TV because they was in that bubble where mental makeup was the reason why you would either win or lose, and they don't have a mental makeup. And this also proves that LeBron James is the most mentally tough athlete probably in the history of sports. Because think about it. I was just watching a lot of his games when he first came into the league against Sacramento and all that, even before those games. You have to have a level of mental toughness to go through what that boy went through. There were players on the Cavaliers team when he first entered the league. I remember watching interviews with Darius Miles and Carlos Boozer and Ricky Davis and all of these players that he came in the league playing with, all saying that he wasn't going to be our leader. He's too young. He's this and he's that. Being on the cover of Sports Illustrated, being on the cover of ESPN, a magazine, and that's the chosen one to live up to those expectations and actually exceed them. This is 17 years ago, and we're sitting here watching this guy in the NBA Finals compete for another championship 17 years later. Like, that's remarkable within itself. Like, this is why I don't understand. You have whole channels dedicated to hating this guy.
Yeah.
Like, for what? Like, what reason would you have to hate on a guy who's been the consummate professional his whole career?
I know what it is though, but the thing is, yeah, like I think and this goes back to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. As far as I can understand, yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because he didn't really get along with the media, and he didn't really get along with the media and stuff like that. That guy, like, bro, like you look at his career, you think, bro, that this guy should be put up there. But because the media didn't want to push him, you don't really you rarely talk about him. You rarely talk about Kareem Jabbar, and I feel the same with LeBron. LeBron in Cleveland, in the market in Cleveland, like certain teams or markets, they've been cursed, right? Like they say the Clippers, and then Cleveland will never be a championship. The only championship you got is Jim Brown. You know what I mean? And like that was like set in stone, and like all the things that have been put up, LeBron's broke all of them.
Yeah, he broke every barrier.
Right? And it's like turning the people who have made these narratives wrong, and that's what's happened. You know what I mean? You're seeing LeBron break every narrative that all these people like someone like Skip Bayless. He's looking like a fool. Shannon is every time Shannon told him about LeBron James, GOAT James told this that other, and he's like, "You crazy about it now?" And Skip's got to eat his words, man. He's because he can't even if he loves LeBron, even if he loves MJ, he's like, "Yo, bro, this guy is amazing. This guy is simply
I
amazing."
think Skip does know this. I think Skip he gets ratings hating on LeBron. It's that good cop, bad cop thing that he and Shannon played. It's similar to what he and Stephen A. Smith played when he was on ESPN. It's the good cop, bad cop narrative where you get one guy going against LeBron and one guy who's pro LeBron. And Skip knows that LeBron's the best player of this generation. You ever notice how he always goes like, this is the perfect example. He was crapping all over Kawhi Leonard for leaving the Spurs. He didn't even call him by his first name. He called him number 2. And when he was in Toronto, you heard about all the discrepancies in his game. You heard about him being a quitter and a Benedict Arnold and all of this and that. Yeah. And as soon as LeBron James goes up against him, then now he switches and now he's a Kawhi Leonard fan.
Yeah.
And he's bringing in his shoes, wearing Kawhi Leonard's jerseys. It's all hot take television. And he understands that he's going to get ratings and all of that stuff. He knows that LeBron James is the greatest player in this generation by far. Like, look at what he had to go into, like you alluded to the Cavs. I'm from Cleveland and born and raised, and I root for every sports team we got here. I know how bad that team was. For him to elevate that team into what they are now is absolutely remarkable. The Cavs were nothing, and he put them on a map globally. You look at the Los Angeles Lakers. Sure, they got 16 championships going for number 17, but hadn't done nothing in the last 10 years and was a laughingstock. Look at what he came into. Lonzo Ball and Kyle Kuzma making rap battles against each other. Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka beefing. Jeannie Buss beefing with the team, period. You had the fan base critical of what's going on with the team, and they're starting to lose interest. Like, that team was a mess. The coach, Luke Walton, didn't nobody want him as a coach. You had LeVar Ball, that whole element. Like, that team was a mess. They were a laughingstock for like the past 6-7 years. LeBron James goes there, and within 2 years, they're in the finals about to win a championship. Within 2 years, with a brand new coach, basically a new team than the one he had last year, with the exception of, Rondo and McGee. But you add Anthony Davis, you added Markieff Morris, you added Dwight Howard, like with essentially a new team that you had last year. This guy just knows how to clean up messes. Like, he knows how to fix unfixable situations. Jordan never had to do that. Jordan doesn't even know how to evaluate talent. He picked the worst player in history with Kwame Brown. That's the worst number 1 pick ever. Jordan doesn't know how to evaluate real talent.
The thing is, look. See, the thing is, see, this what happens. This is where it goes, right? And I mentioned the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the same thing, right? So then the media just say, okay, we're gonna make this guy. We're gonna push this guy. This guy is gonna. And then every time they pushed him, he was a delivering, bro. I ain't gonna. The ratings were good. Everything's good for thingy. With LeBron James, for whatever reason, he hasn't been pushed the way. Thing like in England, I don't know if everyone in England knows who LeBron James, but they know who MJ, know who Michael Jordan is, yeah. And I feel like with David Stern or whoever's the marketing of the NBA players never been the same. Even Kobe Bryant, right? They were never marketed like the way Michael Jordan. Maybe because you got the training line, all them things there. But if they did right, if they wanted to market it, like, they shouldn't look for another guy. If you're gonna look for another guy, LeBron James is that guy. You know what I mean? He's that guy. Maybe he's not like MJ, but he's got the qualities of a great player. He's a great player, that one of them guys that can do everything on the court. Like, you haven't seen no one like that. Like, I look at LeBron James and I said, you know what? It's just LeBron James. Like, before you say LeBron James is like this person, like that person, he ain't like none of them. He's just LeBron James. He's
his own person.
Right now, three teams about to win a championship. Right? Hopefully we're gonna get a championship parade tonight, because you're here, I'm here. We're in the second quarter, into the second half. But I just look at this. We don't have to go in on Michael Jordan. He's great.
He's great too. Like, I'm not trying to go in on him. Like, Michael Jordan.
I'm just saying. No, I'm talking about in general. I'm trying to say this is what we don't have to do. Look, the media, this is what they do. They want to have them backwards and forwards against each other, and it gets people talking. And to be fair, it's all right because you know what I mean. It gets people the interest in basketball because people like, oh, well, he's better. I like this guy better. You know the whole thing with Kobe and Shaq. I prefer Kobe. I don't like Shaq. You know what I mean? I like Kobe. This, that, the other. That whole thing was going on as well. But they cool. Like LeBron's cool with MJ. I'm sure he wears 23 out of respect for 23. You know what I'm trying to say? Is when it's all said and done, is he's 23 gonna better them MJs? Yo, that's a question of debate. But the thing is, yeah, the bottom line is we're watching greatness right now, and I appreciate. And look, the discussions are the discussions, but I really don't feel I need the need to say validate one over the other. It's just that they are great players. I mean, they are truly great players. You know what I'm saying? Like, who would you want on your team? Would you want LeBron on the team to start with? Would you like Michael Jordan to start with? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like, well, that's a toss up. It's like, well, boy, let me think about the outcome. You know what I'm saying? This guy's gonna do this, but bruv, this guy can make everyone on my team. He can make better. You know what I mean? And himself. You know what I'm saying? So you are looking like that. Both of them are great players, but I think it's an argument for the simple brain people just to have what we need to. Because when Kareem was doing his thing, they weren't trying to say, oh, when Will clearly said it's like, yo, man, this Kareem Abdul-Jabbar guy, he's a problem, bro. And I mean, and Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell, they don't really go at each other like that. So why they have to go after like MJ, LeBron? You know what I mean? We live in a different time. We've got these people like Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith talking great. You know what Stephen A. Smith said one time, Kyle, right? To change up. He said one time, I don't know why the Orlando Magic gonna pick Dwight Howard over Thingy Echo. What's his name? What's his name? Okafor. Yeah.
Jaleel Okafor.
Yeah, bro. No, not Jaleel Okafor. The Thingy
Oh,
Okafor.
you talking about Okafor that got drafted by the Bobcats?
Yeah. The one from Connecticut, right?
Yeah, he went to UConn,
UConn, yeah, right. And I remember I was like, yo, and then Steven was like, Orlando, I don't think they're making a mistake, and it's that the other. And they're like, yo, look at Dwight Howard's career. And then like it's like these guys know what they're doing, and Stephen A. Who are you to question like these guys and what they've the Lakers started.
Lakers just hit a 3-2. Well, Anthony Davis just did.
Yeah,
he's hot from outside now.
Who are you to question the brain power of these people when they're paid money to work these things out? You know what I mean? Like they know what they're doing. Like, I mean, they know Dwight Howard has just got everything. He is a more athletic. He's younger. He's got upside. You know what I'm saying? The other teams, they look at the guy. It might be good now, but he's got upside. And that's what LeBron James was like. You look at Cleveland. I remember when Cleveland he got drafted. He didn't want to go. I remember LeBron. He didn't want to go Cleveland. I heard.
No, he didn't.
Where did he want to go? What team did he want to go when he got drafted? Anywhere else but Cleveland, right?
Basically, but I mean, that was the hand that he was dealt. And wow, LeBron just hit a 3 from the logo. Yeah. But I mean, ultimately, like everything you just said in there was facts. I agree with everything you just said. Like LeBron has won at every level. Like this guy's won in high school. He's won with the Cavs his second stint. You know, and it only took 2 years. You think about with Miami, they team up and everything. You know, he had a bad 2011, 2012, they win second year. He goes back to Cleveland. First year, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love gets hurt. Second year, they win, come back from 3-1 down. This time with the Lakers, you know, he gets injured and they didn't make the playoffs this time around. They're back in the finals and they're about to win a championship. So, I mean, this guy's just he knows how to win, man. Like people can't take that away from him. Yeah, they want to look at his finals record, but they don't want to break down the reasons why you got to look at that record. You look at that record. The first time he went to the finals was against the San Antonio Spurs. You know, you beat a historical team in Detroit who had 5 All-Stars. They sent their whole starting lineup to the All-Star game. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he beats them, and then you get to the finals. Your second best player is Daniel Gibson, Boobie Gibson. That's your second best player. Texas. But you expected to win against 4 Hall of Famers or 3 Hall of Famers at the time. This was before Kawhi Leonard got there, and the best coach in this generation. You expected to beat them with nobody. So you lose that, which is what you're supposed to do. You're not going to beat a team like that. You know what I mean? Now, the Miami one, I give you that one. I felt like he could have played a lot better, but he didn't. I give you that one. Mm-hmm. But then he beats the Spurs, the Oklahoma City that features three Hall of Famers and 3 MVPs on that team with Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, all MVP winners. So you do that, and then you beat the Spurs, who has Kawhi Leonard on it this time, and then you lose to them with Dwayne Wade only averaging 14 points a game. LeBron averaged like 33, 34 points a game in that series and was clearly the best player from both teams. And then you go back home to Cleveland. You get to the finals your first time back with a group of players that had never went to the playoffs. As good as Kyrie Irving was, never went to the playoffs, was a lottery team. You bring Kevin Love over. Kevin Love had a lot of monstrous numbers in Minnesota, but never touched the playoffs, never even came close. The closest he's gotten was 41-41, a 500 record. So you get to the finals with them. You lose Kevin Love against Boston when Kelly Olynyk damn near ripped his arm out. And then you lose Kyrie Irving after game 1. And you take that Golden State Warriors team to 6 games with Matthew Dellavedova as your second best player. So how do you expect to win that? A 67-win Golden State team with the best shooting backcourt in the history of the league and a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year in Draymond Green. But you're expected to beat that team. And then you win the next year, coming down from historically the best in the finals history, 3-1. It's been 56 teams that went up 3-1. The Cavs were their only team. LeBron was the only player to ever overcome a 3-1 deficit. So you do that in historic fashion and win a championship for a city that had never won before. Nothing outside of Jim Brown winning the NFL championship before it was named the Super Bowl. So you win. And people got the nerve to talk. So now what Golden State does is they realize they can't beat you. So now they go add Kevin Durant. And that the only way the Cavs could have combat that was if we would have added maybe
2 championships. Cleveland would have 2 championships.
Yeah, the only way we can combat that move from Golden State is if we were to acquire Anthony Davis or Kawhi Leonard or somebody like that. That's the only way we could have combated that. So you got an all-time historical team with the Golden State Warriors that you got to go up with, and then you lose in that series, and then Kyrie Irving leaves to Boston, or gets traded to Boston via his request, and now it's just LeBron James with your second best player being J.R. Smith. Like, get out of here, man. Like, people don't, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people that talk about his record, they don't understand basketball. No, and they never put it into context why he has a 3-6 record. And like you just said, Kevin Durant pulled the ultimate snake move by going over there because he knew his team could have beat that Golden State team. You had them 3-1, and you chose to go over there to the team that you could have beat and competed against LeBron James in the finals with you and Russell Westbrook going up against LeBron and Kyrie. But you didn't want that. You wanted it the easy way. So you took your ass over there to Golden State and interrupted one of the best rivalries, and it could have been one of the best rivalries in the history of sport if you would have took your ass over there. Because they won the first time, we won the second time, and if we would have won again if you wouldn't went over there, and they probably would have won one. So LeBron would be sitting on 4 championships, maybe even 5 right now. This would be his 6th championship that he'd be going after now.
Yeah, 100%, man. Hey, Dwight Howard just clubbering time on Jimmy Buck. He clubbered him good. But hey, listen, bro, that's
playoff basketball. That's finals basketball, man. Like, these teams want it. You got LeBron hitting threes from the logo. You got Anthony Davis hitting threes from the logo. Like, Anthony Davis needs to go in that post more, and LeBron needs to be more aggressive going to the rim. They need to start setting, screening, picking pops with him and Anthony Davis. They get more quality looks inside, get more high percentage shots in the paint versus taking all these 3-pointers, which is playing into Miami's hands defensively. But Miami at this point, they're all Jimmy Butler a bust. Yeah, so if you can slow Jimmy Butler down, you'll have a good chance to really beat them now.
Yeah. He's the thing. He just got hit in the head, man. That looked like a concussion. But this is the thing, right? The Heat, they still in the game. Like if this game is close, I like the Lakers' chances to close it out, bro. I like the Lakers' chances because the thing is, down the stretch, see some of them guys like Tyler Hero, they ain't shot the ball for a while. They cold, man. They called the Jimmy Butler's just doing the inside thing. All the Lakers go do is put some other big guy lineups on, and they in trouble, bro. Like it's like, yo, I'm just waiting for some fast breaks. Like I tell you what, Miami Heat have done an outstanding job and stopped all the fast breaks from the Lakers. They stopped all of it. They ain't getting no fast break basketball. Like the whole game is played half court. If you
Mhm.
look, it's half court. Like that's how the outstanding the defense is on both ends. Like they ain't giving no like fast breaks up. Like it's like, nah, you ain't gonna get that. So we're gonna play that. We're gonna execute on our offenses. This is what's it about Coach Vogel, where he's actually there's adjustments been made. Actually, the offense is LeBron James is like, yo, just give me the ball. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna be the offense. This is what I was trying to say. Like there ain't no set easy plays to make easy buckets. It's like they got to scrap. The Lakers got to scrap for everything. When on the other hand of the Heat, they got set things here to pick apart the Lakers the off the defense. But
Yeah.
as it stands right now, it's wherever it is, it's still like I said, it's still a close game. It's only what 3 points.
Yeah, it's just like the last game was. Except Miami didn't have a double-digit lead in the last game. They had one in this one, and that got evaporated within 3-4 minutes. So, I mean, highly contested game, which is what you expect. Miami's not going to roll over and die. The Lakers are going to have to beat them.
Mm.
Look at Jimmy Butler's stat line. He has 27 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. He's having a remarkable game again, man. Like that's basically their whole offense.
The
He's
whole offense.
orchestrating everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, and then when he's doing that, then other people not scoring, they cold. When it's their time to score, they gonna get cold. That's what I'm saying. AD is still. He's like, man, this is like an old boxing fight. You know what I mean? Rondo ain't played his best. Like Rondo scored the last 2 buckets to seal off the game. Dwight Howard's still in the game. You know what I mean? I don't know where McGee is. I thought they would have put McGee on the thing. I think like they put him inactive. Is he injured? I'm not too sure where McGee is at because he was a good center.
Well, he's inactive in this series because he doesn't move laterally quick enough to guard Adebayo, who's an undersized center.
Okay, that's what it is. Well, Tyler Hero and Duncan Robertson is they. You know what I mean? They in the game. What's it? They got 10.
Well, Tyler Hero just scored, so it's 8 points, 8-point lead.
Yeah, well, they let the Lakers go. I mean, I remember after the game.
Oh, LeBron just hit another 3, so now
I
he's
see
down
exactly.
to 5.
I remember when the Lakers lost that game, right? And everyone was talking, oh, the Lakers, this, that, the other. I was like, these guys, man. 1 minute they like the weather, like they be out here talking, and you know what I mean. And all Skip Bayless, oh, he's what? Congratulations, LeBron, he gonna win. The stat line is gonna be this, that, the other. I was like, yo, you a dickhead. Him and Charles Barkley tried to curse the Lakers, bro. He goes, the Portland will sweep the Lakers. This guy,
Yeah, because he doesn't like LeBron James. It's that simple. He's jealous of him. Him and LeBron had rifts back when LeBron was in Cleveland the first time around for a lot
when
of
he
the
left,
comments
yeah, I remember. He said he wanted to stay there. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, this is an ongoing thing with Charles Barkley, so I'm not surprised by it at all. You know, he has a hatred for LeBron James because Barkley, I'm not gonna say he underachieved in his career, but like he was a really solid player. Like he was really good. Like he's top 5 best power forward in the history of the league. But at the same time, you were on pretty solid teams. It was you the reason why they didn't win. Like when he went to Houston, like you were the cause of that team not winning the championship. They had just won back-to-back championships. And you go there and they don't win anything. And so, I mean, he has a lot of bitterness for players like LeBron, who's been great for his whole career. You know, Charles Barkley was really good for a nice portion of his career, but he started to get fat and injury prone and all of that stuff, and his career kind of ended salty. So that's how his attitude carried over to in the TV world, a salty attitude that he's never held up there.
Not the only one. Like Shaq used to pick on Dwight Howard and pick on McGee, and like Shaq, it's like some of them old timers. I think that's what the league went young. They had enough of them old timers. I know the old timers had their bad ways. You see, they had the league. They made it a more younger league and stuff like that. But at the same time, I was like, yo, I used to like the veterans in the league, man. I used to like the old timers doing their thing. I used to like it. You know what I mean? It's like when you watch the football NFL. They got some old dudes up in there. I like the old, you know, mixed with the young, a nice combination right now. Now LeBron James is one of the old dudes. Like,
his regime is dying out. The NBA is as young as it's ever been, and his whole regime is like the last of that wave of like 2004, 2003. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got a new changing of the guard coming in, and you got guys.
I don't like the new guys, man.
I like some of the new guys. Like I like LeBron is doing everything right now.
I like Westbrook. I
like Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton and Phoenix. I like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Boston.
They're good. They're good.
I
They're good.
like Van Vliet and I like Siakam in Toronto.
Yeah, they all right.
I
Yeah.
like Denver with Joker and Murray. I like Donovan Mitchell
Oh,
and
Danny.
Gobert, what they got
Yeah.
over there in Utah. Like,
Yeah.
there's some solid players, you know. And of course, you got Luka Doncic and Porzingis in Dallas, and then I
ain't feeling them at all.
and I like I like a lot of these younger players. You still got AD, who's only 26. You still got
You know the thing is, yeah, they ain't no LeBron. Like, you see the thing is, yeah, you know when you had Kevin Garnett coming from high school, and you had like who else came from high school? There's like Sean Kemp. A lot of guys, you understand their story, like you know what I mean. You see them come from high school, like you grow with some of these players, like LeBron. Ain't never gonna be like that no more because they ain't. See the NBA, they stop that. They need to stop with that bullshit and stop
that
putting
one
making
and done
guys come from
stuff.
high. They need to make guys come from high school. LeBron's playing well, man. You see, this guy's crazy. Offensive
Yeah, he's
rebound,
doing everything. He's
assists. You know what I'm saying?
solidifying
Oh, he's
his
amazing.
finals
He's
MVP if they
absolutely
win this
amazing,
game.
bro. Absolutely amazing. The age is what he's doing. Look at that. Look, they got shot. Look at him. Breaks, gets the rebound, and kicks it to the same guy who missed the shot as well. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Same guy he missed it to. Understanding. Look,
And
when look at
that's why players got to understand, like, LeBron empowers everybody he's around. He's going to give you looks and clutch moments like no other superstar has. Magic Johnson is like the only other player that I could think of in that same scenario where it's a tight, highly contested ball game. And LeBron's going to give it to Caruso. He's going to give it to Anthony Davis. He's going to give it to Kyle Kuzma. He's going to give it to Cartavius Caldwell Pope. Like, he's going to empower his whole team. And this is why he has success for 17 years, is because he thinks of it as a team sport. It's not a selfish individual one-on-one game. Like, he can score whenever he wants. He understands that, but he wants to elevate everybody else with him. He gets more pleasure out of giving it to his teammates and having his teammates score.
I always liked. I remember when I watched him in high school, and he was like playing. I think he was playing the power forward, and then he was doing that. He was doing what he wanted, and I was like, "Yo, this guy's good." You know, you could see him. He got the body like bloody Karma, because I always looked at his body like Antonio McDyess and Carmelo. He got that same kind of body, but then this guy's got guard ability.
But the guard abilities,
I said,
speed.
"Yo, bro, yeah." But the thing is, that's the thing about basketball players like Magic Johnson. When they're 6'8", 6'9", right? Even if they slow down, they're still 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they can play a different position. So
yeah. And I mean, look at he started off playing point guard, and now he back playing the point guard now in the playoffs. He play power. He playing small forward, small forward, point guard, power forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy, you know what I'm saying? And I know one thing as well. He's getting them young guys used to winning. That the whole the Laker mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The mentality of winning, and I'm getting that winning back. And you know what I like about LeBron James? And this is why I said I can't. Some of the guys, the defense, bro. Man, I used to love watching the defense, man. How they can, you know what I mean? Like Miami, actually, Miami, they got that old kind of defense thing going on. But bro,
yeah, they play zone and stuff.
Yeah,
so
they play defense. But the defense from the Lakers, the one-on-one defense is serious, bro. It's serious, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They need LeBron, they got, and Rondo been messing around for a minute. I thought Rondo was like acting like he didn't really care about the league, and all of a sudden Rondo's playing
because
like
Rondo realized that he got a chance to win another championship. This may be his last chance, and that'll be pretty neat. I mean, you win it with the Celtics, and then you win it with the Lakers. So the two-story franchises. So that'll be cool to see him do that. You know, which would be the first time, which is nuts. But he understands, like, he has a guy in LeBron James and Anthony Davis who he can win with, who's motivated and who's putting him in a position to succeed, because he and LeBron both has court vision like, you know, no other in the league now, outside of like maybe Luka and another person that I'm not thinking about at the moment. But he understands, like, this is maybe my only chance left to win. Like, Rondo's up there in age too. He's been in the NBA for what, 15 years now. Or whatever. So he doesn't have many chances to do this either. And to do it at a high level against a young team like Miami is remarkable, that he's able to keep up with these dudes, man, and contribute. Like, playoff Rondo is a real thing. When a lot of people tried to, you know, say that he was washed up and he was done, like, this guy's been showing up, you know, in the playoffs. Like, he's the reason why, to me, they beat the Houston Rockets. They unlocked him in that series, and he just went off. And then he went off again in the Denver series, and now he's holding up his end of the bargain in this series. So
How would you feel if LeBron James retired like after the championship? Because to me, I was like, yo, you don't got nothing else to prove, bro. I mean, that's the way I look at it. It's like, yo, I can just like, because the thing is, they want LeBron to go another. It sounds like they're already talking about next season. I'm like, yo, why can't we sit? Well, we you know what I'm trying to say to you? People, it's like they're squeezing the last drops of this man. I'm like, yo, you can't really enjoy this man. And you see the thing, he ain't doing that rubbish what Jordan was doing, a 1 year contract and squeezing the team out of money and stuff like that. He didn't have to like Michael didn't have to do that. Every year, 1 year contract. You know, Michael was being an idiot, man. If you wanted to play basketball, you could have played basketball. But I don't play basketball if he goes, okay, you need to give me this money. Then next thing we know, I ain't playing if Phil Jackson's playing. Like, yo, bro, like you just real stressing it out. It ain't that hard, bro. Like he could Michael Jordan could have carried on playing. You know what I mean?
yeah, he could have.
He didn't need to do that, and he didn't need to rest for 3 years. Well, actually, maybe when his dad died, that was some serious stuff. He needed time out, and understandably so. But LeBron has been playing championships. The only one you could compare kind of thing is Magic, because Magic went to about 11 finals and won 4. You know what I mean? Oh, they got
He won
right?
5.
He won 5, but he went to 11. How many times he went 11? Right?
5
11
out
NBA.
of something. Yeah, 11.
Yeah,
Something
he
like
went
that.
to 11. He went to 11. That's probably the similar. But other than that, there's nothing. Look, what? How many teams? 2 teams, 2 different teams. And remember at that point, I think Miami only won 1 championship at that point. Gave them
Yeah.
2. Come back to Cleveland, give them 1. And now we in Los Angeles. And you know the funny thing about they were comparing Kawhi. Oh yeah, Kawhi. I think Kawhi is the biggest donut of them all. You got everything you need in Toronto.
Yep.
And everything you need to go back to the finals year in, year out. You're gonna get another ring. You're gonna be up there, and you choose who. I'm gonna go LA. I'm gonna go against LeBron. How that work out, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You should leave LeBron alone, bro. If you want to play LeBron, you'd have been better playing in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Better
Well, yeah,
playing
I
in
mean, he would be in the finals right now, arguably, because I mean, what you have to understand about Kawhi Leonard is this was his first time being the lead dog on a team. Like, you think about it, as far as championship expectations, he had the finals with the Spurs, but he was like the 3rd or 4th option on that team. He only averaged like 14 points a game. And then you go to Toronto, you're not expected really to do anything in Toronto. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you end up winning, but that's only because of the injuries of Durant and Klay Thompson. So you win that, but now you got championship expectations. There's a lot of people saying that you're the best player in the world, yada yada yada, and he couldn't live up to that pressure, man. Like, now you know what it's like to be LeBron James for 24 hours, and he couldn't do it, and neither could Kevin Durant. That's why he ran his ass over there to Golden State. Like, it's hard to flagship the NBA and be the best player for a sustained period of time. This guy's been the best player for 15 years. Like, he's done it over a 15-year span. That's hard to do. Like, it's hard to even do it for a year, and to do that for 14, 15 years consecutively, that's not easy, man. And Kawhi Leonard realized that, and he buckled under them spotlight, man. And everybody, it's like everybody can't do it, man. It's not an easy thing to do, man. And he found out the hard way. He got embarrassed, and now he has to come back. And not saying that his career is over, but he has a chance to come back and you know, rectify the situation. But now he knows how hard that shit is, man. Like, you're not better than LeBron James. You're just not. Like, LeBron has been the best player in the league for a very long time, man. It's not easy doing that. So that's what his career is in a nutshell. Like, yeah, he's had some great moments in his career, but ultimately, you know, he was the role player on that Spurs team, man. He only averaged like 12, 14 points a game or something like that. It ended up winning a Finals MVP.
Yeah,
like,
man, 100%. But I mean, listen, bro. It's like, listen, bro. I just sit here. We're watching this game. LeBron's got to fight for every championship. They down a bit, right? You know what I'm saying? But that's a good block by AD, boy.
Yeah, that's I got it 78-82 with LeBron on the bench, getting some rest.
That's what I got. I got it like that. But it caught
AD at the free throw line.
Run. Oh yeah, AD. Okay, he would have got fouled there.
AD got 18.
I
right
like
now.
the role player. Who that? That's a man. I
See,
like the
these games are closer because AD's not dominating like he did in the first two games. Like I don't
no,
see that aggression that he had in the first two games. It's like
but
he had
let's
those two games and then he just like stopped being like ultimately aggressive. Like
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like the thing is like you nice on the team where you like Kevin Love, you looking like a beast, right? You looking like a beast. AD got the rebound. Okay, you looking like a beast on some of these teams ain't supposed to do nothing, right? So you come to the big time and now you look shy. It's like, yo, bro, you better turn up. But I think that's what LeBron's really good at, like the psychology and understanding. Like, yo, bro, listen, you nice. I think he lacks confidence anyway. You know what I mean? It's weird though because when he was in Kentucky and when he was down in Orlando, what's it called again? New Orleans, whatever. Like he was nice, but there was no expectations. But now the expectations have been put on him, and you can see, like, you know what I'm saying, the weight on him. LeBron's helping him through it. You know what I mean? But
they
because he's
giving
like, yeah,
Miami every call,
another
boy.
guy. Another guy as well is Aldridge, the one who was at
Yeah,
Portland.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, Marcus Aldridge. Like when he was at Portland with Dame, they could have been they could have been nice, yeah. Left to win in San Antonio, bigger market than Portland, and bro, like he ain't lived up to thing. And this is what happens. AD, I think some of the times them superstars, they the spotlight's too bright for them, but AD's doing all right, man. LeBron's helping him through it. I mean, if LeBron was to sit down and say, "Yo, the Lakers team belongs to you," I think he'll find his own. But right now, listen, the kids hanging tough, man.
Yeah, I thought he did a remarkable job, especially in the throughout the whole playoffs, even throughout the whole season. I thought he should have been Defensive Player of the Year, and I also thought he should have been in MVP conversations. Like
Yeah.
I thought because he played both sides of the
Oh,
ball.
why
Like
would you foul? Did he just foul him? Did that idiot
they
foul him?
no, he really didn't. He jumped with him and then he pulled back. They just giving
Yeah, but why?
Miami
Yeah, but
every
why do?
single
Yeah, but,
call.
yeah, but why do that, man? This guy's an idiot. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck are you
this
doing?
like the third time I've seen him foul at the
Nah, he
3-point
fouled, nah,
shooter like that.
he fouled him, bro. Nah, he fouled him. He fouled him. He jumped into his arm. He fouled him. He's an idiot. But why are you doing that for though? Why would you play him that tight? Like, what are you doing? And like you're complaining? Like, what are you talking about? Bro, the man, listen. This guy's an idiot, bro. This guy's an idiot. Like, he's an idiot. You know what I mean? That's why some teams, yeah, the Laker team was just whack. I mean, that's why they used to get blown
Yeah.
out because this plays like that. This dumb plays like that, man. This dumb, man. Like
LeBron
how
gonna have
you
to come out and have a
yeah,
dominant
man.
fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
it's like yo, you every time you come off, it's like you got holes. You like every time I come off the court, you guys are the bloody making holes and that. Like, what's the wrong with you, bro? Like, you fouling the dude? The guy beat you. Just let him go up. Like, just like dumb, man. Shit. And AD's like, yo, bomb this. AB got that look on him, the Brown or whatever. He look like look like the devil out here. He needs to go and step up. Guys is just bullshit.
Well, 6-point lead going into the fourth quarter. The Lakers need to overcome this.
Yeah, it's not. See, it's 6 point. It's a 4. It's
I
a
mean,
5.
Miami done had to lead the whole game basically. Like the Lakers need to pull out all of the stops in this fourth quarter if they plan on winning.
The thing is, yeah, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like LeBron, when LeBron comes on the man takes over near when it's time to take over. They can keep as long as the game's close. LeBron will take over. I mean, I remember he did that to Gilbert Arenas, bro. Just broke his heart, man. Just broke the man's heart. They were never that Washington Wizard team got smashed after that, bro. It was never the same again.
Yeah.
They never same again. LeBron is just he be breaking up some teams, but there was some good teams he beat. Now people go, who the Hall of Famers? I was like, yo, you hating ass people. It's like you so trying to hold on to 96 and you trying to they up. Yeah, they up. Yeah, they up. That's a good play right there. Bam got the ball. That they still trying to hold on to old timers and that. Ain't no one trying to hear that. Ain't no one trying to hear that no MJ when he don't play no more, bro. Like, come on. Oh, that's a good block. And that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Miami's playing, man. The Lakers are going to come out. They're going to have to beat this team, man. They're not going to beat themselves.
Yeah, when LeBron, I ain't even threatened, bro. Like, even if they win this game, I'm not even threatened, bro. Because when LeBron comes on, he ain't even playing around. They just make it. They ain't lost with the Mamba jersey. I don't expect them to either. It's just one of them games they're just making it close for the TV. But when LeBron's on the court, see, remember again, every time they keep making runs is when LeBron's off the court, man. Every single time. When he leaves the court, Kuzma, man, that guy, bro. Like, listen, bro, this guy, you know what I mean? It's just one of them guys there, bro. Like, Cordell Pope and Rondo should be on the floor. You know what I mean? But the rest of the guys there, I'm like, yo, some whack ass role players, man. Kuzma, if I was, listen, come next season, I'm shipping Kuzma out of here, you know. I'm
Yeah,
shipping
the
him out.
Lakers gonna have to get rid of some of these guys. Like if I were them, I'm keeping Dwight Howard. I'm keeping.
You keep
I
Dwight
think
Howard?
they got. Yeah, I'll keep Dwight because you need somebody at center. I don't think McGee's going to work out because if you look at these playoffs, when they went up against the Houston Rockets, he got played off the court to where he was unplayable. You look at the Denver series, he got played off the court because he wasn't good enough to guard Joker. Dwight Howard was. And then I mean, you look at this series, he's not good enough to guard Bam. He doesn't move quick enough laterally, so he's back off the court again. So having him on the court is really troublesome because when you look at the teams that's going to get, acclimated next year, which is Brooklyn and Golden State, he's not going to be able to play against those teams either. So I think Dwight will have a better chance than McGee. So I would keep him. I'm getting rid of, like you said, I'm getting rid of Kuzma. I'm getting rid of Morris. I'm getting rid of a lot of them players. But like I'm keeping Rondo. I'm keeping Caldwell Pope. I'm getting rid of Danny Green. The Lakers can upgrade at some of these positions.
Man, I keep Danny Green though, man.
No, they could get better at his position. He's not the same Danny Green. He plays pretty decent defense, but it's not to the level he used to play. And he doesn't hit the three ball as well as he used to. So, I mean, he's basically ineffective and he draws a lot of fouls. So I get rid of him. You bring in somebody like a Etwan Moore or a Justice Holiday or somebody of that ilk to, play the defense and who can shoot the three ball at a 40% clip. Bring in somebody like that.
I tell you what, I bring in guys in who want to win a championship. That's the ones I bring in because some guys like Kuzma, Kuzma look like one of them guys. I just come to play basketball. You know what I mean? It's like he don't seem like he's taking the situation. Like this is the NBA finals, bro. This is like legacy shit. It's like he was just playing. Like this is for something. Like when you're playing for NBA championship, you're supposed to be playing differently. You're trying to play that bullshit you be doing fouling. Why are you fouling for? I bring in some guys who want to win the championship, who on their last leg, man. Look, Melo. I think Lakers were thinking of bringing Melo in at the time of, and now I look at it as like probably that they didn't need because he's too he needs too much attention. Like Melo's one of them guys need babysitting, so he's perfect in Portland because Portland's are happy just to have him over there, you know. but the Lakers. They don't need to be babysitting those superstars. And I think
Dorkin Robinson is making everything right now.
Yeah. Oh man.
And he just hit another three coming out for the fourth quarter. So now it's back to 9 points.
Yeah, we're in the fourth. We're in the bottom of the ninth. I ain't even worried about it, man. They're still up 3. Even if they win the game, they're still up by the series, right?
Man, the Lakers just turned the ball. LeBron, stop passing the ball to these dudes, man. They keep turning the ball over. You go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You way up in front of me, boy. I'm just waiting to see that they come out of the timeout.
I mean, Miami is back up by 9 points, man, and with the ball because the Lakers I don't know, man. Like, I don't see that hunger in this game. Like, I see it from LeBron, but I don't see it from nobody else.
I was watching game 4, right? And I was like, yo, man, LeBron looks stressed, bro. But then AD just turned up. LeBron just turned up, and they just won the game. But before that, I wasn't confident at all, bro. Oh, they turn you. I wasn't confident at all.
LeBron just turned it over, trying to give it to fucking Kuzma. Like, forget them dudes, man. Forget them. Forget them.
Yeah, bro.
You just turned it over again. Like, this game is giving me headaches, man.
Yeah, give you a migraine, bro. Watching the game, you know what I'm saying? Kuzma. That's what I said to you about Kuzma. It's just erratic. It's like he's playing like a complete he remind me of. You remember what's the guy who plays for Toronto? The one that sucker, bro. That guy was a disappointment, bro. He was that guy was a disappointment, Siakam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was a man. I was like, yo, what's wrong with this cat, bro? This guy, as soon as this guy got into the thing, that was a good free right there by Duncan. Yeah, he worked for it as well. Like, see what I'm saying? They're executing down the stretch. That's what I'm trying to tell you about when I said about coaching. They executing their plays right down the stretch. And this is what I look at the Lakers. They ain't got no plays. They ain't running no play, no set play. Look at that. They executing. Look at this. The X and O's. Look at that fake. Oh, Bam comes. Oh, Bam's an idiot. You gotta make that. That's a layup. Oh, LeBron, why you pass the fucking Kuzma, bro?
Yeah, they took Kuzma off the court. Get him out of there, man.
Get him out of there, man. I would have took him out a long time ago, bro. The guy can't catch. You know, I would have brought in JR, man. He's got playoff experience, bro. I'd have brought JR. JR catch the ball, do some shit. Athletic as well. JR used to be nice to JR.
Well, the Lakers down by 11, so they're gonna have to come up with a Herculean effort because now you done allowed them to get all the momentum. back into the game, and now they took the lead, double-digit lead again. Go, LeBron. Go, go, go. Forget all that passing shit.
Just get some buckets, right? He needs some buckets. That's what I'm saying. So I said the same thing.
Yeah, good. He just hit a 3. Come on, man.
I said to you. I said he needs to stop being a facilitator, bro. Just let someone else pass you the ball and start putting numbers on. Ain't no one can stop you. And you know what they gone away with? They gone away from attacking the basket, bro.
Yep.
They gone to the jump shooting scheme, bro.
Because they keep allowing that zone to disrupt them, man. Like y'all done beat that zone easily in the throughout this whole final. So like I don't understand what's so confusing about it now. And like these referees is just calling everything for Miami. Like this is nuts. Yeah. This is absolutely nuts. Like, come on, man. Y'all call it every single call for the Miami Heat.
But that's how the game is played as well. I think the game played soft, man. That's what killing me as well. Like, yo, that's a foul. Remember back in the days, like, how that foul? What's that other foul? They used to let that shit go before. But then you know that back in the days, they used to let shit go too far though. They had Iverson getting his ass clipped. They weren't calling no fouls. So it's like they've gone too far the other way. It's like there's no balance, man. Will LeBron go shoot a free here? What are we gonna do here? Yeah, LeBron needs to.
You got to take Bam off the dribble. Take him off the dribble. Yeah, there you go. Good baseline close.
What score you got there?
85-93.
Oh shit, that's what I got. There you got time. If I'm Miami, I'm just burning clock, running my offense. I'm breaking my offense down. This is what I'm saying. The games are half courts, man. The playoff game, it's like you ain't getting no fast breaks. So everything has to be execution done on the half court. And then Miami are better. That's what Coach Spoelstra, I tell you, man. Yeah, they're calling some stupid ass fouls. That's where the X and O's come in, man. I mean, when I was the coach, that's what I'm on. Like the X and O's, you know what I mean? And he runs it. He's got the team running it perfectly. You know what I mean? But the whole team's young. They don't know any better. He's the only one with championship experience. So they're gonna listen to Coach.
It's like they giving Miami every fucking call. Like this shit is getting annoying. It's getting fucking annoying. They getting every call. Let me look at this again. Like how is this dude moving? How is that an offensive foul? He's moving.
Yeah, I wouldn't get involved with that, man. This dude, you're gonna end up getting a migraine, bro. Like, it's just what it is, bro. It's just game still got a lot of time to play. Lakers need to do something to get into the thing. What they putting there?
They giving these motherfuckers every single call, just like they did in the last 2 games. Like every call, like that's BS. This dude clearly moving, and you still call it an offensive foul on LeBron. Like, get out of here, man. Like the NBA need to do something about this shit. And all these LeBron detractors always talk all this shit about he get these calls and that calls. Like, no, he don't. Michael Jordan used to get calls. Kobe Bryant used to get calls. LeBron get hacked and fouled so much they don't be calling nothing. Like, what? How is that an offensive foul? And this dude clearly moving, like you could clearly see it. And they call it an offense. Like, come on, man. They mucking up the game for Miami to fucking win. It's plain and simple.
Oh shit. Oh, that's the one they didn't call. That's a blocking foul right there. That's not a foul.
Look at his feet, like he's clearly moving. Like
no, but he's inside the circle.
Yeah, but he still can't be moving though. You still got to be still. Like, and he inside the circle, exactly. So, like, how is that an offensive foul, man? Like,
that's stupid. That
should be an and one.
They challenging that. He wasn't even standing. Are they challenging that?
I don't think so. They need to.
LeBron, that's the silly. I think they're trying to get him back for the last one. He rolled him over. You know what I'm saying? Remember that one when he came down and pushed Tyler Hero? That shit was funny. He threw his ass out. Get the shit out of here, little fella. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny. It's funny when Charles Barkley does that. Get out of here, little fella. It's yo, he looks strong. But when LeBron does it, nah, man, he getting them calls, man. Yo, I tell you what though, the thing is, yeah, you can clearly see, especially with some of the sports, some of them, right? The by like that's why that guy Whitlock ain't got no show no more. Like he was so bad with it. They said, yo, you need to get out of here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Fans boycotted him.
And if Skip continues, he's gonna find himself with the same place, bro. Like there's so much the people gonna take. Like you just a plain out hater. You know what I mean? You just out hater. But funny thing is, like when you got Shannon over there flaming him up though, it's funny because at least he's getting that work. But this one here, I ain't even tripping, bro. I mean, I remember when I was there when LeBron won his first championship. I was so happy for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? With Cleveland and the way they treated him in Cleveland, and he went to Miami, and the way they were stressed, I was so happy for the man. You know, when he won his first. So they were trying to say oh, he a great player in that, but he ain't no champion. He ain't gonna win the NBA ring. He ain't gonna win a ring. And now
Yep.
he's even surpassed that. He ain't won one, he ain't won two, ain't won three, ain't won four. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, maybe not with Miami, but bro, he's got four. He's gonna get four. You know what
I
I'm saying?
think LeBron should play next year, and then I think he should retire. I think he should do
I,
18 years.
one more year in it. That's what I'm saying.
Try to make a run at it one more year. Try to get you 5, and then just go ahead and lay it down at the top.
Yeah, call it a day, bro. Ain't got nothing else to prove. Ain't nothing else to prove. You know what I mean? Just get four. Oh, you need to get six. Y'all need to get six, man. Oh, you need to get six because you ain't got six. You ain't better than MJ. It's like, yo, bro, I don't matter. Yo, MJ ain't never like got a team. Like MJ need a lot of things. Coaches, Hall of Famer coaches, sick role players. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, LeBron goes anywhere and makes nothing into something. Everywhere he been at. Everywhere he been at. Everywhere. Oh, he
Like,
could
look
go.
at that shit. He clearly moving. Like, come on, man.
Listen to this, right? So they go, oh, LeBron couldn't win without Bosh and thing. Okay, well, Bosh and Wade, what have they won without LeBron,
Yeah,
eh?
but he did win because he came to Cleveland and won without him.
No, that's what they're trying to say. Like anything, any argument they can come with, yeah, like oh, LeBron always needed someone. I was like, okay, before long came with AD or LeBron went with Wade. Wade won one, right? But with LeBron, he won two. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like wherever he go, he dropping rings out. This
Yeah,
kid,
but who's all these players that's winning rings by themselves? Like, where's these guys at? Because Danny Green just hit a three. Like, I never seen somebody. The closest you could come to was Dirk, and it really wasn't Dirk who won that ring. Jason Terry had big games in that series. Like, they had a Marion. Like, they had a collective effort. Tyson Chandler, and it was due to LeBron James not executing on his end was the reason why they won. Like, it wasn't because they just beat the Miami Heat and all that shit. Like, I don't understand it. Like, and you look at Kawhi, yeah, the Toronto Raptors didn't have a superstar player outside of Kawhi Leonard, but I remember games like what game was that? Game 3 of that finals where it was it was game 3 of that finals where you had the whole starting lineup for Toronto all scored 17 plus points. Like, so he had plenty of help, and he didn't have the best finals in that series. Like, he didn't have the best finals. So, like, where's all these guys that's winning it all alone, and you know what I'm saying, beating superstar teams all by themselves? Like, you never saw it, and you never will. I mean, you look at all the great players yesteryear. You know, the Larry Birds who had McHale and Parrish and Dennis Johnson and Cornbread Maxwell and all those guys. You look at that Detroit Pistons team. You had Lambeer and all of them, Dumars. Like, you had a collective effort. I mean, look at the Bulls teams. You know, you had good players all over them teams. So
yeah, but that's what I was trying to tell you. Like they what it is that they don't like the idea the guys changed. Oh, that's a good pass by LeBron. Like, they don't like the idea the kids has changed. Oh, that was a good move, but come on, AD. They don't like the idea LeBron has changed the narrative of what was out there. And it's like, what is what is defined as a great player? What a great player. I remember before, a great player for getting a ring, he had to sacrifice, stay in a team, even if it was winning or losing, stay there until you're done, and then go to a team and try and win a ring. That was the standard. It was like, yo, bomb that, man.
good shit, LeBron.
LeBron said, "Bomb that. I'm not waiting until I'm old. Like, I'm not dealing with none of your ish. I'm gonna go to another team quick and learn how to win, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna sprinkle some on my home. I'm gonna give some rings to my Cleveland, and then you know what? Let me try and make a legacy match. Let me go to LA and bring a legacy to LA and let LA say it. Because even if people dislike LeBron in LA, right, I don't respect him, but bruh, LA love winning, bruh. You know what I mean? They be like, yo, Kobe's great, LeBron's great, Kareem Abdul's great, Magic's great, yo, bro. He gonna be remembered as a Laker, a Cleveland Cavalier, and a Miami Heat, bro. He can get his jersey retired in all three cities. I doubt Miami as long as Pat Riley's there though, because Pat Riley be hating on LeBron right now. And I mean, I don't know
Well,
how
he hate him because he left, and I mean, Miami. I can understand the move. Like, he left because Dwayne Wade was a shell of itself, and Bosh dealt with a lot of health issues. So, like, why stay there where you could go home to your hometown and win a ring? They was renting LeBron anyway. That wasn't for him to stay in Miami forever. That was just a hired gun. Like, he wasn't there. That was always Dwayne Wade's team. Even though LeBron was the best player, it was still Dwayne County.
honestly, remember with Simon when it's time, I didn't think he wouldn't go nowhere. I never thought he'd go back to Cleveland, but you were talking, you had the inside scoop. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You was right. Oh,
Yeah, man, because we kept seeing him. Like I kept seeing this dude like playing at the church leagues and stuff like that. And then I would see his family. I saw his wife a few times. I'm like, man, he about to come back, bro.
I know.
And you could just see it. Like, look at LeBron's, look at his stat line. He only missed 3 shots the whole game. Like, that's unbelievable. 33 points. Like, he need to close this out. Get them out of here, man. As they cut it back down to 2 again, play some defense, tie the game up, potentially take the lead.
But that's what I try to tell you, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, that's a good pass by LeBron. AD coming in. Oh, the foul. See, they still trying to tell you they can't do when they start attacking the basket. It's this night and day. Like, some of the old stuff that people used to do will win games. You know what I'm saying? Go to the basket. You know what I'm saying? Go to make your free throw line. Like some of the old fashioned stuff that people need to work on. Like, I mean, people's like, oh, it's the modern game. We shoot threes and all that. Bro, the game used to be defined as post up, like making your free throws. It's still the same game. Rebound is still basically the same. And the thing is, the Lakers understand that. They went big. The franchise understands, they need a big guy and need a point guard. That's it. Big guy, point guard. That formula is undefeated. A tall point guard.
Lakers just took the lead.
Yeah,
they just took the lead.
And you see how you stressed out? And you see,
man, I'm stressed out because these refs, man, they keep trying to cheat. And like it's like they try to keep Miami in the series. Like they want to see them extend the series. Like, nah.
You know why they came back? Because they took what's his name again? Thing out the game. What's it that mad dog? What's his name again? Kawhi, not Kuzma.
Yeah, they took Kuzma and put Caldwell Pope in, and he just hit a 3 to take the lead.
Yeah, because Kuzma was doing all the bullshit, bro. He was doing all the fouling and all that stuff. What they calling here?
The Lakers need to go up and take a double-digit lead. Now, I'm tired of seeing Miami keep taking these 11-point leads and the Lakers having to fight back.
You see LeBron terrorizing the ref, bro. LeBron
yeah, man, because they owe some trash, man. Like, they know they owe some. And all those refs do is get drunk every single, like, when the NBA season was open, dude, that's all they did was get drunk and flirt with the hotel girls and all that when I worked at the hotel. That's all they do.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that, man, but don't allow that to carry over to the court, man, because now you seeing double and triple.
But Kuzma, oh, look at this. Yeah, but Kuzma, see, they took Kuzma on, they put Pope on. And what I'm trying to say to you is that he was the problem, right? Because he's in lack of inexperience and the way he carries himself. He's lack of inexperience, bro. That's what you said. That's what you got a veteran team, bro. They like Cordell Pope has been playing big. Danny Green is good. That's fine. Just keep it like that, and that's it. And as long as LeBron can make them decisions and make them plays like that, we good. You know what I'm saying? They got enough in there. They got enough ammo. So Cole's, he needs to put the right guys on. He's lucky that this is what I said. Listen, this is very important, right? And that's what I said to you, Kyle. The Lakers can play terrible, absolutely awful, and still win the game. Like, do you understand how deep that is? Like the Miami have to play an absolute perfect game to even get one win. That's why, you know what I mean? That's how, you know what I mean? Look, Miami played a really good game and they still, look, I mean, they're looking like,
yeah, you're right. Bam Adebayo got 11. Jimmy Butler got 27. Jay Crowder got 11. Duncan Robinson got 23. Tyler Hero got 10. And Kendrick Nunn got 14.
Yes.
When you look at the Lakers, you got 80 with 26 and 10. LeBron got 33 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Dwight Howard, 2 points. Danny Green, 8 points. Caldwell Pope, 14. He's been the key player in this game. Morris, 0. Kuzma got 7. All of that was early. 3 out of 10 shooting. Off night for him. Rondo, 5 assists, though. And Alex Caruso with 1 3-pointer. And that was in the...
And the Lakers are still in the game, and now they got the lead. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? You got both these guys have been dominant all their lives, and that AD is. I'll be honest with you. Ever since any duo better than AD and LeBron James, these two are the best deals ever. I must admit. I mean, they shown highlights of them when they were young, right? Right now on the screen, what I'm looking at, and I'll be honest with you. He's the best person to play with LeBron. He got the same kind of mentality. He wants to be good. He's versatile. I mean, when it's all said and done, yeah, AD and LeBron James, that duo, best duo, is better than Wade and LeBron. Is much better.
Well, they complement each other more. I think AD is the most. I would still put Dwayne Wade slightly ahead of AD because he knew how to win and he taught LeBron how to win. AD's learning from LeBron how to win. So it's two different dynamics.
Well, the thing is, yeah, listen, when you got LeBron James and you got a better player than who's had around them, I think anyone gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Dwayne Wade is better. Dwayne Wade was better than any of LeBron's ever teammates. So if you up the person who's around LeBron, they're gonna be better. But you're right, he won a championship, but he wouldn't have won a champion, bruh. I don't know. Let me put this in perspective, right? Where did Miami go before Shaq? Before Shaq got there, I think they used the second round or second round,
something like that.
Round.
Yeah,
they were until Shaq came, right? They weren't. So let me ask you a question. So after Shaq disappeared, then what was Dwayne doing? You know what I'm trying to say? Really, I think it was LeBron. Like LeBron been to the finals without Dwayne Wade, bro. You know what I'm trying to say to you? LeBron,
he knew how to get his team there. He ran into San Antonio, man, which is an all-time great team.
Yeah. But I think he helped. I think with anything, I think the Wade helped him get over the finish line. You understand what I'm saying? Like was it Kyrie? Everyone talk about Kyrie in the big shot, but bro, after that, what's Kyrie did after that, bro? Like what you did other than the big shot, and now you play him with K. Every time he play, and the thing is, other teams keep giving him chances, but I don't rate him, man.
He better hope that work out, because if he doesn't win a championship, his career. LeBron's his daddy. LeBron's going to be his daddy. That's going to be the narrative. You didn't do nothing. You did nothing without LeBron James. Like, he had the perfect situation. Normally, when you get a team, when you get a player that's disgruntled and they want to leave a team, they get traded to the Sacramento Kings or some shit like that. You got traded to Boston, who had a nice loaded young roster, who you could have grew up with and led to heights that, you know, could have exceeded what KG and Paul Pierce and them did. But you blew that because you're not a leader. He's not a leader, man. He's just a good player who needs to be led. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I kept telling people. And when you had people like Carcino and all these dummies kept coming out with all these videos talking about his Kyrie's team, like, how the hell is it his team when he couldn't even lead a Boston team, you know what I'm saying, out of the second round? Like, how is it his team, though? It's his team, though.
You see that like play LeBron James, bro? Like, stuff like that where he just did there, fell on the ground, hit it, they fast break. Stuff like that, man.
That's championship winning plays.
Okay, man. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, you're right, man. You're right. And this is something to say. Like, this is what a lot of people LeBron made a lot of people look stupid, man.
Danny Green is fucking horrible, man. Get him off the court, please.
Who they scratch in the face, bro? They scratch someone in the face. See, the young guys are breaking up, man. Their mentality start to break down. Well, the Codrell Pope, what are they doing there? Oh, he even
now they just cut it to one, but I mean, the Lakers should have scored a couple of times. Now you got AD hobbled. Yeah, they need to get this game out the way. The Lakers need to go ahead and win this championship, man, because the more they play this team, the more physical they go get. The Lakers are gonna start breaking down and all of that shit.
Miami are broke, man. They broke. Who did AD with a free? I missed that. They broke, man. Miami are broke, man. The thing is, they start looking at who wants to shoot the ball. They ain't shot the ball for a minute. The team still looks strong. They still got depth in the bench. Like, bro, they do that. That's a good shot right there. Oh, a good rebound. AD looked like he found his legs.
Nah, he hurt on my screen.
He hurt again?
He's limping around.
Oh shit, he looked around.
Look at Caruso. What are you doing, man? Oh my god, man.
He's on the court. Like, you way in front of me, bro. Yeah, way in front of me, bro. I got Danny Green shooting a free. That's a good one.
He sucks, man. This dude can't make nothing.
What's up with AD's leg, man? Shit. Fell over someone. Okay. Oh, that's a good pass. Oh, that was a beautiful pass to Bam, bro. That was a good pass. They still down, though, by one. Shit.
But the Lakers should be up by 9 points right now.
Nah, man. Miami a bet. You see, the Miami team, they're good, man. They very like I remember I told you already. It's the offense. Their offense is designed. They can score. Everyone can score. But the Miami is like the Lakers. It's like you have to run it through LeBron, and then it's like everyone's watching. Let's go to the basket, LeBron.
Good defense by Morris, and Duncan Robinson just hit another three. Oh my God, they letting this dude just kill him, man. They letting this dude just get off. And I remember he didn't score shit in game one. Now all of a sudden, this dude turned into fucking Stephen Curry all of a sudden. Come on, Caldwell Pope, get it back. Morris, you got to make them free throws, baby.
Caruso got ripped, boy. Shit.
Yeah, because he's dumb. He shouldn't have tried to go up with it. You got to wait. Like, look, AD is all hobbled. Like, the Lakers need to go ahead and get them out the way, man. I knew it was gonna come down to this shit.
Kyo's stressed, bro. They're gonna win the game, Kyle, bro. Like they're gonna win the game. I'm sure you they're gonna win the game. I got complete confidence they're gonna win the game.
How was that not a shooting foul? This dude was clearly about to shoot the ball. Oh, LeBron, you got to make them free throws.
You funny as hell, bro. You funny as hell.
Nah, man, because I want to see them get this over with. Because the longer this series goes on, the more the Lakers go. Like AD is not looking himself. Like he hasn't looked himself in the last 3 games. Yeah. And I'm used to seeing him dominate them. Like he hasn't been dominate. Look, Caruso stupid ass screened off Caldwell Pope. That's what got Duncan Robinson free for a wide open fucking 3. Like they just doing.
Miami are hanging tough, bro. They're hanging tough, bro. They're hanging tough. They're hanging tough in there, bro. They got the lead. They got the lead back. Shit.
Yeah.
Caldwell Pope, you gonna make that? Nah, you see. Morrison got that. That's a foul on Morrison, right? Did he make the free throws? Or he missed them?
No, he didn't get to shoot him. LeBron at the line right now. He just made the first one and he made the second one. So now it's tied back up 1-on-1 with Miami bringing the ball up.
What's your minute? What's your minutes out here? Because I got
2:49.
Ah man. Oh, 2:49. 10 seconds are up. Yeah, okay. I'm behind you, bro. So I ain't that much behind. I'm still behind. So LeBron gonna get the ball, man. Here we go, Caruso. Or LeBron coming. That's it. Attack the basket. Yo, that was a foul, bro. Yo, that looked like an intentional, like Jimmy Bucks, man. Yo, that looked like an intentional foul by Jimmy Bucks, right?
Yeah, but
yo, that was intentional.
The refs ain't gonna call that shit, man.
Yo, that was intentional, bro. Even LeBron's like, yo, man, you gonna let me just tear me down like that? Come on, son. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, listen, bro. Listen, Kyle. The Lakers can make mistakes the whole game and still win the game. I'm trying to tell you. It's just the way they get. It's just the way how good they are. Like, Miami be playing the perfect game. They doing everything you want. And you're like, yo, you be like, no. And the Lakers, also the Lakers just go to the basket. Because remember, you got like, when you're attacking the basket, fouls, free throws. That's how the playoff game is designed, bro. Like rebound, defense, going in, thing like that.
They just took the lead again. Come on, Lakers. See, I don't see AD engaging, man. It's like he's not himself or something, man. Like he's not trying to get involved.
I told you about him already.
Look, you got Jimmy Butler on you. Post him up. Why are you hanging out at the 3-point line?
Yeah, you like he hurt. Like you right. He's probably hurt.
Good shit, LeBron got an one. Tie the game back up and take the lead. Like AD is just sagging away from the rim. Like, what is he doing? LeBron shouldn't have to do everything, man. It all come back down to LeBron doing everything. He trying to get.
That's right, man. Let him do everything. That's right. Let him do everything to get the game out of here.
LeBron is going off right now. I hate to see him lose this game with what he doing, man. This dude is incredible. He's playing incredible, and he's not getting no help right now. Caldwell Pope hit that last 3, but he hasn't done nothing since. LeBron just completed the and one, and Lakers up by 1 with 1:34 to go in the fourth quarter. Man, this championship time right here, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, Carl. This what it is,
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop.
Yeah, that's it, man. They're gonna give the ball to AD. Let AD do something good. See, they got rid of the idiots off the floor, man. That was a good shot by there. Butler took the thing. Here come LeBron J. That was a good shot. 103. What's LeBron gonna do? This is where he tapped the ball.
Jimmy Butler just hit another shot. Oh my God, man. AD or LeBron need to guard this dude. Stop getting switched off on him and letting Morris guard him.
Yeah, LeBron getting 5-1. Nice, bro. That's what I'm saying. Go to the basket, bro. This is what the game is.
LeBron just scored again. Like he doing everything, man. Yeah, it's a minute left, 56 seconds left. Come on, Lakers.
I don't care how they get over the line, bro. Just enjoy the man just doing what he's doing. Remember that time when LeBron scored 50 points, right? And it was against the Golden State, and then JR done the bullshit. You remember? It was the same. LeBron learn, man. This is why he great, bro. Like rather than say, oh, everyone else ain't doing that. Nah, don't. I'm gonna do something. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna take over. You ain't doing that. I'm gonna do this. LeBron, I'm telling you, look, man. You gotta remember, AD ain't never go past the first round all the time he been down there. I think the second round is the maximum, but they ain't never gone this. So you understand these guys are new to this, bro. Like LeBron has to take over. They ain't used to this kind of like thing. Miami have been in there. Coach Spoelstra, this is what he championship rings. He running the championship plays, but bro, let me see what we're gonna do here.
This is a good ass game. I can't even lie. These last 3 minutes of this game has been. This looked like the finals. Like it looked like LeBron is literally carrying these dudes, man. Like
bro, like this, you looking at all-time great performance, bro.
Like Anthony Davis is. I don't get it, man. Like what?
Man, they ain't on it, bro. He ain't about it, bro. So I don't look for them no more. That's why bro. I've been in teams where guys didn't want it, so I ain't gonna look to them no more. You know what I'm saying? They don't want it no more. He ain't playing no defense now.
He could have. He should be posted. Like he had a possession where they switched. And he had Jimmy Butler guarding him. You got to post him up.
You don't want it, bro. I'm not used to waste the time trying to talk about. He don't want it. If you don't want it, then this go to someone who wants it.
That's why the Lakers need to finish this shit out, man. Because it's sweaty palm times. LeBron shouldn't have to do like this dude only missed 3 shots this whole game, bro.
They don't want it, bro.
This dude's shooting like 80%. Like this shit is nuts. He got 40 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals in 41 minutes. Jimmy Butler, 31 points, 12 rebounds. He got another triple-double, 11 assists. Like, it's been the LeBron James and Jimmy Butler show.
That's what I support. But that's the superstars. That's what he came to play, right? That's what we came here to see.
Yeah, but the Lakers got 2 of them, and Anthony Davis need to be ingratiating himself. He letting Duncan Robinson outplay him right now.
Nah, man, I have to worry about him. AD's done, man. Like, he's injured, bro. Like you said, he's limping. I ain't worried about him. Let's get this game cracking, bro. I mean, Lakers need to do their thing, bro.
Like they need to stop switching off and having Morris guard Jimmy Butler so much. They need to start letting Anthony Davis or LeBron James guard him. What is Jimmy Butler at the free throw line? Yeah, he at the free throw line.
Yeah, well, we know that is
46 seconds, love.
Yeah, 46 seconds. LeBron, they gonna have to do something, bro.
Miss one of these, Jimmy. Yeah, he made that one.
He ain't gonna miss none of that. He ain't gonna miss none of that. He gonna make both of them. He's the guy, bro. All time great game. The story ain't been written, bro. 40 points, LeBron James, 13 rebounds. Jimmy got 12. Look at these guys are playing their heart out, bro. These guys are playing at the all-star level, man. They are great, great players. Jimmy Butler's doing his thing, bro. LeBron, that's a good and one by LeBron. See, the thing is, when it's all said and done, that's why he's the MVP right there. You know what I mean? AD's is there. You know what I mean? He ain't even doing a decoy. But I'll tell you, AD's one of them guys there, like, he ain't doing that, and then all of a sudden, like, a possession, he'll do some shit. But
AD just got it. AD just got it and put it back up. Good shit, AD.
What I told you, ain't that the 8? That's why I just told you this. When I we got this game, bro. This game's us, bro. This game's done, bro. How many minutes you got on the clock?
21 seconds.
Yeah, it's 21 seconds to go, bro. Like that's 2 possessions, right? Nah, 21 seconds, right?
Yeah, that's one possession. Miami got the ball.
Who got the score? What's the score?
They trying to see if AD shot counted because it didn't touch rim.
Jimmy Butler got tied again.
Yeah, that counted. Hell yeah, he got that off. So yeah, it's 108 to 107. Miami ball with 21 seconds left. The Lakers need to play defense.
Yeah, they got that.
They need to be talking about Jimmy Butler right now. Who go guard this motherfucker? Because putting Morris on him.
Nah, LeBron will guard him, bro. Let LeBron guard him. So LeBron do everything. Let him get all the credit. Let him take over this championship. Remember, they got the Black Mamba jerseys on, man. Remember? That's the Mamba mentality.
LeBron been playing like fucking Kobe Bryant, too. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. LeBron's on this.
This would be an equivalent run because, you look at LeBron. I mean, when Kobe Bryant won...
Oh, that's nice.
Against Detroit. I'm
nice.
sorry, when he won against Orlando, he played Portland in the first round.
Fucking big rebound.
he played Portland in the first round. Then he played the Rockets in the second round, and then he played the Denver Nuggets in the third round, and he won against Orlando in Orlando. So LeBron can repeat that same thing. They beat Portland in the first round. They beat the Rockets in the second round, and they beat Melo and those Nuggets teams in the third round. And now they about to win the championship in the bubble in Orlando. So it's all come back full circle. It's nostalgia at its finest. These people are sweating. Jeannie Buss sweating. Pat Riley sweating.
They sweat. They know they out here, bro. Like, you listen, bro. There's nothing you can do. I told you, bro. And listen, let me say this, Kyle, right? Even if they was to lose this game, it's the same scenario, bro. They got too much going on, bro. Like, it's too much. You don't imagine, bro. You're playing your best basketball, and every time you try and take a lead, these guys are right here on your back, man. It don't matter what you do. This is what I say to you. When you got guys who got doubles, they scoring magnets, bro. There's nothing you can do. I mean, I've never seen nothing like it, bro. Where a team can play virtually a perfect game and you be up and the other team's up, and you're like, yo, you're looking at this. How the hell are these teams still here, bro? How are they still here? Like they still right in front of us, man. That's what I'm saying. It ain't your time. This is what it is. Now, AD and LeBron are gonna finish this game.
And Jimmy Butler just got fouled again. Go ahead and miss one of these. He 10 for 10 from the free throw line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some pressure's on his back.
16.8 seconds left.
Oh,
Lakers
yeah?
need to hold for the last shot. At least hold it.
They need to grab the rebound is what they need to do, right? Is he on the line?
Yeah, he on the free throw line. He just made the first one. The game is tied.
He'll make the second one, right? Oh, man, that's some bullshit right there. Kyle, call the action, Kyle.
Well, the Miami Heat is up 109, 108, 16.8 seconds. Jimmy Butler just hit 2 free throws to take the lead again. It's been back and forth this whole fourth quarter.
AD fouled him good, you know. AD fouled him. His timing was bad. You see this?
The Miami Heat had an 11-point lead in this quarter. The Lakers chopped it all the way down, took the lead by 1, and it's been, well, actually 3, and then this has been like seesawing back and forth since that 3:40 mark. So
AD covered in. Good covered up. Good cover. He tried to get a blocking foul. 10 to 10. Shit. He gonna make. But what's the score? What's the minutes? What's going on?
You can't ask for no more in a finals game than this. This is championship.
Going to the wire.
This is championship basketball right here at its finest. And you couldn't have asked for more if you're a fan of the NBA. You got the Lakers one play away from winning the 17th NBA championship, or you got Miami extending the series. Which one is it going to be? You got the Lakers. You got LeBron been going off this whole fourth quarter. He's been fighting.
Okay, they up the lead like 16. They got timeout. There's not much going on there. And the thing is, 16 minutes is 16 seconds in an eternity in the NBA, bro. That's an eternity, bro. There's so much things to happen.
Yeah, but you want to try to go at your shot with like maybe 6-7 seconds. Just in case you don't hit the shot, you can get the rebound and have a chance to at least get a second time.
Well, this will come down to X's and O's, right? Obviously, that Miami are going to play that zone, right? And this is what I'm saying. They're very good at that zone. So you got to basically execute your plays. So who's you go to? Who's going to take the big shot out of here? Or do you need to take the big shot? You know what I'm saying? What do you do? If you keep passing the ball around, Miami going to get a steal. So this is like a critical moment at this point. You know, they're going half court inbounds the game. And this is what I said to you about X and O's down the stretch that the game comes down to. But this is why I expect the Lakers to take over the superstars.
Damn, man. LeBron just went to the rim. They triple teamed him, and then he threw it out to Danny Green, and he missed another wide open fucking 3. Why is he in the game? And then Morris tried to give it to LeBron and just threw the ball out of bounds. So now you about to foul Miami. They about to get 2 free throws and try to ice the game, man. Come on.
A 3-point game?
Well, it's not yet, but it will be after Miami hit these free throws, potentially.
Yeah, well, you got.
Yeah, they fouled Tyler Hero, so now he gonna go to the line for 2.
He might miss though. He might miss. He's nervous.
I didn't like that play call, even though Danny Green got a wide open 3.
I told you this is what I said to you. It comes down to X's and O's down Vogel, isn't it? Vogel down the stretch. This is what he supposed to get paid at. Let me see what they do here.
I don't know what Morris was doing though. Like, what are you doing? Like, just wait, dude. Like, wait until he get the bounce past that. Why are you throwing it over his head? Bounce past it. He right in front of him. All you got to do is just, oh my God.
Game's over, right? Yeah,
not yet, man. There's 1.6 seconds left.
Why you just throw the ball? Why you throw the ball away? That guy. That's what I was trying to tell you about them. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, come on, man.
Like, what are you doing, dude? That was horrible. Danny Green is fucking trash, bro.
Some guys ain't got that kind of thing, bro. They ain't got that kind. Oh, this game's over, man. This game's over.
Danny Green is fucking trash. Oh, it ain't over yet. They still got 1.6.
Nah,
I'm going to LeBron James to hit a 3 to tie this game up and send it in overtime.
He should pass the ball up, bro. He should just.
Well, he had to. He had the whole team guard him. That's why Danny Green was so fucking wide open. And that was by design. He knew they was all going to collapse on him. I'm not letting Danny Green take that shot. I'm sorry. It's either going to be Caldwell Pope or it's going to be LeBron or it's going to be Anthony Davis. Well, they don't have no more timeouts left. Shit.
Yeah, we have a series, bro. We have a series. Oh yeah, you're right. The whole team jumped on his back. Why you throw the ball away for? Why you trying to throw? You trying to throw the ball to AD? You crazy? How you do that for, man? That's dumb, man. AD didn't. And AD ain't been looking for the ball the whole damn
Yeah,
game.
that's game over. They won.
Yeah, they won, innit? They won. Yeah, it's one more thing. We gonna be back here tomorrow, man. When's the next game?
Sunday.
We're back here Sunday, Kyle, man. We're back here Sunday. I honestly thought we're gonna finish this game and Miami stuck in there. They credit to them. You know what I mean? But they go play. Listen, Miami got to play better. Lakers got to play. They got to hold off for this shit. I mean, this series, AD, he didn't start good though. When I saw AD injured straight in and they took LeBron James out early in the game, I was like, what you doing, Colt Vogel? LeBron was playing good. They were up. Like, this is in the third quarter, the end of the third, like the start of the game. I think it was 3 minutes or 5 minutes left of the thing. They took LeBron out. I was like, this ain't the type of game to bring him out, bro. And that coach needs to understand what the significance of that. You took him LeBron's out. They got a lead. You need to step on them. Miami was wavy at that point, and then they took LeBron James out, and then the Heat started to make a run. And every time they took LeBron James out, they kept a run. You at some point you have to spin the dice. Go, I'm gonna keep you on to the end of the quarter, and we're gonna get another run. That's what you gotta try and do. I mean, you take him off like the other guys. Kuzman played terrible. Yeah, look at this here. LeBron last. Yes, this game's over, man. Yeah, this game is over. Like Kuzma, they gotta look at this and say, "Yo, bro, we have to execute better than this, man." Yeah, let the Miami Heat hold it off. They legitimately did it, man. I think they were too busy celebrating. The Miami Heat let them know that this is for real. You know what I mean? The organization, Miami, they got respect. Well, they just got the respect right there. Now the media gonna be back on it. They're gonna talk this, that, the other, and the third. But it was a close game, and it came down to the wire. And like I've been pointing out already. In the day, the coach, when it comes down to the X's and O's, that guy is good at it, bro. That guy's good at it. But you can't be taking LeBron James off the gate, on the floor when you have a lead in the finals. Like this, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Time I got the lead, I'm keeping him on, bro. Kobe would have never come off that point. Sitting him for what? Like, there's no tomorrow. Now they gonna stay here. They gonna stay until Sunday. They don't need to be here. Hopefully, AD get some rehab because he be playing real. He be playing gimpy. Kyle, what you all say?
I'm just looking at Miami's stat line. You got Adebayo with 13, Jimmy Butler 35, Crowder 11, Duncan Robinson 26 points. That was the reason why they won this game. Tyler Hero 12, Kendrick Nunn 14. And then I'm looking at the Lakers. Anthony Davis 28 points, which wasn't really that impactful to me. LeBron James was magnificent with 40 points. Howard 2 points. Danny Green 8 points. This dude stinks. Caldwell Pope 16 points. Morris 0. Kuzma 7. Rondo 4, Caruso 3. Like, that's not enough. Like, you got to win a championship. You got this team on their neck. You gotta give me more than that if you them other fucking players. Like, that's not enough.
Well,
that's not enough.
I think they could have got the Morris out of there and put Dwight Howard in. You know what I mean? Because Dwight Howard would have been better. You know what I mean? He would have been better inside as a defender than you just because the thing is injured. AD was injured. Morris, you didn't need Morris in the game at that point. You know what I mean? You need guys to rebound and protect the rim, right? So this is to me, I think is a coaching error. The first off, like I said, the first quarter, like they were up, Lakers were up, they were doing well, and Coach Vogel took LeBron. I was like, "What you doing?" And then they just came back, and that's when AD fell down and hurt himself, and then it was just on and popping, bro. It was on and popping, and I don't know what AD's foot swollen. You're right. They should have. Listen, the game had to be done. LeBron needs to stop being he'll sit down and watch the film and say, "Yo, Bron being a facilitator, I gotta take over this game, bro."
Nah, I thought he played I thought he played very, very well. Like the last sequence, I felt like the play could have got drawn up better. Of course, everybody's going to collapse to LeBron James, but you gotta let somebody else, like, you got to screen a roll with Anthony Davis and have Anthony Davis and LeBron James play the pick and roll. Don't put Danny Green up there wide. Like, I didn't like that at all. I just didn't like that play call.
You're right. Danny Green, that he should get paid. Kuzma, Danny Green.
This dude literally was wide open for a finals winning fucking play.
Pope got bashed in the head. Someone hit Pope in the back of his head.
Yeah, when he went to go for the rebound. I just didn't like that last play, like drawing up. I thought they could have got a better decision.
I think Pope should have got the ball to shoot that because he was playing good. You know what I mean? He's the one who should be taking the big shots. He took them. And why wasn't Rondo on the floor? See this, ain't it the coaches shouldn't Rondo been on the floor?
Because they left Caruso's dumbass out there.
Was Caruso out on the floor? Where's Rondo?
Yeah, Caruso was on the floor.
That lost, man. That's dumb, man. Rondo should have been on the floor, right? That's what you got him for.
The Lakers better win this 6th game. They better not go to no 7 game with this motherfucker team.
I don't know, man. I can't see them. I can't see that, but you never know. Hey, listen, NBA. That's the thing about this shit. People be talking about championships and this, that, the other. But LeBron, like, yo, we need to, you know, yo, Jimmy Butt. It was a close game for Jimmy Butts, so they got a chance to come back. They show they deserve to beat it though, for real. They really good. I mean, really good. Like Coach Spoelstra is very good. But I just still, even in what they did right now, they stay up. They feel like, yo, we need this one game at a time. We need to claw ourselves back. I didn't see that LeBron. AD needs to be better than what he did. AD needs to be better.
Yeah, he do.
He needs to be better. He just needs to be better, right? You know.
He only had I remember. I mean, all his shots. He had the one put back layup, and then it was just like foul shots, which he made them all. Credit to him. But he needs to be more aggressive. I didn't see no aggression out of him, man. He needs to be way more aggressive than that, you do. It was plays where he had Jimmy Butler guard him in the post. You got to demand that ball and dominate him. This for the championship, man. Now you done gave this team life. You done gave them life.
Nah, they ain't got no life. Nah, they just got a glimpse. I expect. Listen, the game they should have finished the game off. LeBron at that point when he had the ball. It was his choice to pass the ball, and the thing is, if Danny Green makes that thing, then we ain't saying nothing, right? If he makes that free, we ain't saying nothing. But I just think like I think Kuzman played awful. He had a terrible game. He got to play better than that. Rondo has to play better than what he did, and definitely Dwight Howard should have been on the floor at the last thing. So I think it's a coaching. Vogel's gonna have to come down and explain what went wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that is. That's what that is, man. I mean, I honestly thought that boy. And yeah, you know what? We got in the court. We got people in the chat. EJ, I told you about Miami Heat. Yeah, before the playoffs, bro. Shit, who this? All right, maybe you did. Haha, the Heat got it. So people are laughing in the chat. Hey, Kyle, they're roasting me up, boy. They roasted me in the chat. They roast the Heat fans are turned up, boy. Oh, we have a series, people. We have a series for real. We have a series, but I don't expect we're gonna go any longer than that. Me and Kyle was hoping to be champagning and campaigning tonight, boy. Ain't it, Kyle? And hey, you know what, Kyle? I was actually kind of sad that the season was going to finish like this. I was like, oh, man, we're going to know basketball till thing. So, hey, maybe we get one more game in. We get one more game in, Kyle. Come on, man. We got one more game in. And let's go out.
Yeah, but I wanted to see them win in that Black Mamba jersey, man. I just wanted that for Kobe.
Yeah, that Mamba. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, that's the thing. LeBron should have took the shot, right?
Well, he wanted to take the shot back, but the whole team collapsed on him, which created a wide open look.
Well, maybe he should have drived in. Maybe he should have drived in lane.
That was the way the play was drew up. LeBron don't get no blame. Like LeBron played his ass off. He played his ass off. Like the play was designed for him to go to the hole, and because you could see the way the play was set up. Like Danny Green was on the best shot that he could take on the floor, which is directly in the center above the 3-point line, and LeBron was supposed to collapse, draw all the attention to him, and kick it out for Danny Green wide open three. And this dude hit the front of the rim.
Who drew the play up? That's what I said to you.
Frank Vogel.
Okay, then this is why, and I did say that already. And he ain't a better coach than Eric Spoelstra.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's not. But I tell you one thing he's good at: letting the players be themselves and letting them play. But at the same time, the X's and O's, right? When it comes down to the stretch, they were more tidy. Their defense was tidy. They gave them different defense looks. Like Spoelstra coached them team. Imagine that, right? With a team with a star that than that, but he got the best out of Mbayo. And look, if they had that Goldrich guy, I think they'd be all right. But the Lakers got to finish them off. I think the Lakers just need to finish them on game thingy. There's no jokes, no playing around. This is, you know what I mean? I think maybe it was like we should just win the game. You know what I mean? I think they got to realize that they have to take a deep breath, reset. Let's go back. Let's go look at what we need to do, and let's tighten up. Everyone is the whole team could play better. LeBron played. AD needs to play better than it is, and you can't be putting the whole weight on LeBron James like you should be saying for the whole game. But I'm all right.
He was totally disengaged in that fourth quarter. Outside of those free throws, which was money free throws, but I felt he should have been more aggressive than that, man. Like the championship is on the line. Like y'all fought back from an 11-point deficit in the quarter. You got all the momentum at this point. You got Jimmy Butler guarding you in the post off a switch. You got to take advantage of that, man. You got to take full advantage of that. Like he just was like totally disengaged in the fourth quarter, man, and that's been the plague on him the whole season. Basically, is he don't do nothing in the fourth quarter, and it came back and reared his ugly head. Now, don't get me wrong, he hit those free throws, which were clutch free throws, but at the same time, we need more than that, man. Like you're Anthony Davis. Worst case scenario, they foul you and you hit more free throws, which is what you were doing essentially anyway. Like you got to be more aggressive and start posting up and forget about that. Forget about playing in the paint and all of that. I mean, and on the perimeter and all that, man. You got to be in the post. Like I just didn't like what he did tonight, man. Like I really didn't, man. I'm so disappointed in him. So disappointed. LeBron played his ass off. Like you couldn't have got a better game out of LeBron James. He did everything he was supposed to do, even on the last play. Danny Green unfortunately missed a shot, but I didn't really particularly care for that play call. I thought it should have been some screen and roll action with Anthony Davis and LeBron. I thought Anthony Davis should have went out, set a screen for his man. If you go allow another player to shoot and LeBron roll to the rim and give it to Anthony Davis for the last shot, or even Caldwell Pope, not Danny Green, who hasn't been doing nothing the whole game.
Rondo should have been on the floor, right? Rondo was on the floor. Caldwell Pope, they should have, like, you know what I'm saying? You go back to the Dwight Howard was on the thing. Dwight Howard should you bring your veterans on the thing, you know what I'm saying? No, the guys, I think he's playing around. You know what I mean? I think the coach needs to sit down and say, yo, bro, you need to put the veterans on the floor, whether they're playing good or bad. Like Dwight Howard would have, I'd have put Dwight Howard in that situation because he would have rebounded. Then Anthony Davis wouldn't have to jump in there, and then it frees Anthony Davis up to go and put some numbers, put some scoring. You know what I mean? When Dwight Howard, he's dominant, man. And Rondo's a better decision maker. Like now, if you put Rondo as a decision maker, then he can make a decision to set LeBron up, or he could score again. You see what I'm saying? Because that's how they finished the last time. So I think in them adjustments, going forward, they can win. I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. That's what they need to be going forward. I think Coach Vogel, give him credit. He done his thing, bro. He done his thing, and we're back here again, Kyle. Definitely back. I mean, I missed there's loads of games I missed out, but this here, I thought, yo, when LeBron's winning championship, I need to be here. I need to be. Well, we're gonna be back here again. But other than that, Kyle, man, what's the news going around the league right now? Oh, LeBron lost this, that, the other. This, that, the other. So people out here talking greasy. But I think that will inspire LeBron.
No, they're not going to talk greasy about LeBron James. LeBron James was magnificent. They'd be a fool to say anything bad about him. Oh, he didn't take the last shot. If you watch the last few possessions, Miami literally collapsed a whole team on him. Literally, all 5 players was guarding LeBron James. So you got to do what you're supposed to do, and which is what he did. Out to wide open shooters, they just didn't make those shots. But you can't pin this on LeBron James. He scored damn near every point for them in the fourth quarter. This dude was getting and one after and one, circus layups, threes. Like this dude did everything for them tonight. They can say whatever they want. This wasn't LeBron James's fault. He played. No. This was his best game in the whole playoffs. This was his best game. This dude was incredible. Like he hit a lot of clutch free throws, which is a knock on him. Is that when he run away from the free throw line in the clutch, he hit all his free throws. Like this dude did everything tonight, and he need more from the other players. They need to do more, man. You can't allow Duncan Robinson to outplay Anthony Davis down the stretch. Like you just can't allow that if you Anthony Davis. That's inexcusable. Like they'd be dumb to criticize LeBron James after this. Like, and I'm sure it's gonna piss LeBron off. So now he gonna come out and be mad as hell and dominate.
Yeah, that's what it got. Coach supposed to talk in
3 places at once, and that's part of his genius. They're a great offensive team. So you need some guys that just have incredible instincts and have had a bunch of pressure-packed reps. Andre's had those. Jimmy's had those. Jay's
Man, listen, bro. They got. I don't want to hear no more anyway.
There was a lot of bad calls too. They had some bad calls out there. Bad calls.
I think it was a good game though.
The game was incredible to watch, man. This looked like a finals intense game. Definitely. The last 2 games, the Lakers eked out a win the last game in Game 4. And Miami eked out a win in Game 5. This is the first time the Lakers lost twice since the whole playoffs. So, I mean, I think what happened is now all the nerves is gone from the Lakers. Other than LeBron, all of the nerves are gone now. I think with this game, it was so much pressure wearing those Black Mamba jerseys, and the way the game ended, it was so much pressure. Like the Lakers, other players kept making mistakes. Like,
I think that was a mistake. I think you're doing fine. You don't need to put the jerseys on to say anything to make you feel any better. I think you just need to just go on and finish the game off. And like, oh, you lost in the Mamba jerseys. Now you put more pressure on yourself when really, and that's what I'm trying to say. The expectations really, you just win a game. You just need to win a game rather than we need to do this, we need to do that. Kuzman thinks, that young guy thinks I need to look great in the finals. I think people had their own agenda going into that game there. The coach, what's his name? Coach Vogel. I'm gonna drop some great plays. I'm gonna look great. Thinking about my contract next year. They need to focus on right now. Right now, what you need to do is just do what it takes to get over the hurdle. AD, I don't know what AD, man. I can't tell you, but LeBron, AD got to look at this. Now they got to put Rondo on more minutes. Let Rondo facilitate LeBron James because he makes great decisions. Like real talk. Play more Cordell Pope. Play him more. And give the White Howard a bit more minutes so you can free up AD to do his thing, bro. That's what I would do. I mean, that real talk. Kuzo and them other guys, they are bringing Danny Green. I ain't listen. I like Pope because Pope is a better going to the basket. He's more aggressive. He ain't just looking for his 3-point. He makes better decisions, and he seems like he's more harder. So look, they still got enough, and then the Miami Heat, bro. Miami Heat are just hanging in there, man. They're just gonna like, at least we got one game. At least they're gonna go away like, at least we got 2 games. We beat. At least we get 2 games. That's it, bro. That's it. You ain't getting no more. You ain't getting no game 3 to bring it to a game 7 out here, bro. Like, no way. Hell no, hey,
yeah.
if they even up the game in the next 10, that's like, yo, bro, that's stress. That's unnecessary pressure you don't want on your neck. You have to finish the game here and now. And in this next game, they have to finish it. Like, real talk, this is there's no air for thing. You have not, bro. You've seen where this goes, and then, bro, they will rinse you out. There's no way. So they need to finish the game off. LeBron needs to take over the game. Stop being so passive. Because I think LeBron, he's one of them guys there. I think the last game coming into game 5, he said he watched footage the whole night. He never slept, right? And I was like, okay, that's cool. But at some point in this game, I think maybe with the other foot, they took their foot off the gas. So they go, look, we need to go back to the footage. Look what we did. Okay, you can complain about the refs, fine, the rest of it, but look what we was doing. You know what I mean? Like, the zone upset them. They need to be better on that zone. The white needs to be better. And bruh, let me tell you something. Kuzman, bruh, all them fouls he gave up that down the stretch, that fact in the game. And the coach Vogel took him off too late. Like, Kuzma was making so much damage on the 3-point line, doing this, missing shots. He made some, missed some, but he was just causing so much fouls, man. Like, real unnecessary fouls. Like, I'm not even playing. I mean, they took McGee. I take Kuzma out of the game, man. I just like, he can sit, bro. I just rotate like a small rotation. Listen, when it comes to winning the game, bro, I've been in championship game, obviously not at that level, but bro, when it comes to getting the job done, you just need to get the fucking job over the line right now. Because me and you now, we just need to LeBron to get over so we can start talking and getting back at people again. But last word, Kyle. Go ahead.
Miami played a valiant. They had showed a sense of urgency. They were desperate. They didn't want to, get beat the way they were getting beat in this series, and now they made it a series. And the Lakers need to come out with a higher intensity and start off fast instead of always starting off slow and allowing Miami to build these double-digit leads. They got to keep coming back from. They need to come out and be the aggressor and act like the team that's down 3-2 in this next game in order for them to win, because Jimmy Butler is relentless and they don't have any answers for him. He didn't really shoot the ball particularly well down the stretch himself, but he got to the free throw line and made all his free throws. Yeah. And he was much more aggressive. I thought LeBron James was incredible. He did everything he was supposed to do out there, and those other role players need to play better. You can't get outplayed by Duncan Robinson. You can't allow that to happen if you're Anthony Davis. Mm-hmm. Davis needs to be more aggressive, particularly when the game is on the line. Like, he had favorable matchups down the stretch, and he elected to stay above the free throw line for some reason. I understand he got hurt a little bit, but you could deal with that in the offseason, man. All you got to do is just win this one game, play through that pain and win this one game, and you can rest all you want to after this. But I thought he should have been more aggressive. down the stretch of the game instead of relying on LeBron James, and the rest of those role players need to hit wide open jumpers. I mean, you got to that point hitting jumpers, and you can't just stop hitting jumpers now that you're on the biggest stage. And now that you lost this game, you can go back, look at all of the X's and O's in the film room, and figure out ways to come out and be more aggressive in the next game, and get that W and get that title.
100%, man. I mean, hey, we're gonna be back here again, and people be talking. But I enjoy the game, and I look forward to LeBron closing the game out, and that's it. So I'm EJ Boxing Live, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Me and Kyle, we've been covering games for about a good 3 years now, enjoying it, and especially following LeBron's journey. And boy, this is another chapter in it, boy. Another chapter in the journey. We get time to sit down and listen to what people have to say. So we're gonna be back here on Sunday. So 2 days time, right? We're gonna be back here covering the NBA finals. Thanks so much, Kyle. I'll catch you on the next one, bro.
All right.
All right, peace.